We're live, Coach.
Good evening and welcome to Hudson, Iowa tonight for a Class A District 7 matchup between our Hudson Pirates and the Wapsie Valley Warriors. So already week 7 of this football season. The weather is turning. It feels like fall tonight, Kevin?
Feels like winter.
A little winterish out here. So we're glad to be coming from you tonight from even more stable ground. We're in the bleachers tonight. Dr. Voss, rightly so, told us to stay off the scissor lift tonight as there's a little breeze, little more than a little breeze out here tonight. And Kevin, I was the first to say amen to that. And we're here from the top row of the bleachers right in front of the Hudson Crow's Nest. And we're ready to bring you tonight's football game. Again, Hudson versus the Wapsie Valley Warriors. Here, I'll give you a quick rundown of Class A District 7. North Tama is currently on top of the district with a 4-0 record, 6-0 overall. Grundy Center is 3-1 in district play, 5-1 overall. Then you've got Hudson and Wapsie both sitting at 2-1 in the district tonight. And Hudson is a 2-4 overall record, while Wapsie Valley's 4-2 overall. And then East Buchanan sits 1-2 in the conference, or in the district, 3-3 overall. And then BCLUW is 0-3 in district play, 0-6 overall. And GMG, 0-4 in district play, 0-6 overall. And Kevin, I think we heard today GMG's season is over. Their numbers kind of ran out, and they're not going to play the rest of the way.
If you forfeit once, I believe you end up forfeiting the rest of your season.
So they were supposed to play the district leader, North Tama, tonight, and that will be a forfeited victory for the Red Hawks of North Tama. So, but within District 7, Class A here, this is two 2-1 teams in the district, Kevin, so still a lot to play for these two teams.
Of course there is. Hudson coming off a game where they got beat up pretty bad at St. Ansgar. You look at St. Ansgar and Britt West Hancock as probably two of the teams that are either going to make it to the semifinals or finals in Class A. They're probably the cream of the crop. But the Cedar Rapids Gazette this week had North Tama and Grundy Center making the playoffs out of our district. They predict that North Tama was going to go 9-0 and that the Grundy Center Spartans were going to go 8-1. So you never know, though.
Never know. And Kevin, we preach and preach to our young kids, whether it's in the classroom or on the athletic fields, that you play, do your best every week, work hard, and good things will come your way. And I know our football teams continued to prepare. As Hudson fans know, numerous injuries have hit the team this year, and we've kind of been plugging holes with different people. And the coaches, I know, keep working hard, keep coaching our kids up, and I look for a good effort from the Pirates tonight.
Yeah, we have at least 2, if not 3 guys sitting out for concussion protocol, and with the way head injuries are these days, this time in their lives, it's probably a good idea to sit out. So Tony Trevino, who started at center the last 2 years, going to sit out tonight. And Cole Shepard, I believe, sitting out, number 12 for us.
We're not much closer to the speakers and intercom system here tonight, but hopefully you might catch some of that on our broadcast too.
You'll hear the golden voice of Chad Christopher up there for sure.
Chad does a great job broadcasting our home football games, and there's about 5:30 left on the clock before this game will begin to get started. The teams are going to be lining up here shortly for the national anthem. We will turn the volume down for the national anthem because of copyright laws with YouTube. We don't want to get in trouble there. So
Again,
yes. So
good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
There he is.
Welcome to Hudson, the home of the Pirates.
we might as well just let him do his thing.
we could just put my
shut
headset
up.
on him and let him go. He does a
Correct.
great job. So,
The Warriors
but
from
we'll
Wapsie
shut
Valley
down the volume here momentarily for the
against
national
your
anthem.
Hudson Pirates. Hudson High School welcomes you to this event and urges you to practice good sportsmanship by being positive about your team, coaches, and respecting the decisions of the officials. You enhance the atmosphere of athletics. Thank you for cooperation and enjoy tonight's game. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we ask you to face the north end zone. Gentlemen, to remove your caps. Hudson Boy Scout Troop 60 will present our colors as members of the Hudson Choir honor America with the singing of our national anthem.
Are you ready, Coach?
Let's do it.
I'm ready, and I'm not even playing.
Oh, I'm ready. Let's do this. Are we back? We good, Kevin?
We are online
Let's
and
do
rolling.
this. All right. Well, we're trying to be grinders out here for everybody tonight, as the crowd will be a little thinner because of the weather. So hopefully wherever you're watching and listening from, you are warm and cozy. We'll bear the elements for you at home tonight and try to give you a good call and hopefully a Pirate victory.
I tried to tell Mr. Werzer I was Joey from Friends when he puts on all of Chandler's clothes.
Yeah.
That's about how many layers I have on tonight.
I feel a little thicker, and I'm already thick to begin with, so I feel like if I fell down, just like in the movie Christmas Story, I would probably not be able to get up without some help. So hopefully we don't fall down up here tonight. Not as many people to land on here in the stands tonight as normal, but the captains right now are going out to midfield with the officials to give the official who's going to receive.
They've already done the coin toss in the north end zone. But
From Cedar Rapids, the Lions judge is Justin Jones from Cedar Rapids.
I think I got a shout out here from Jake Lickway watching back over in the Grundy Center area, I think. Mr. Lickway, hello, I hope you're staying warm. They had a nice hamburger, tenderloin, hot dog, great French fries up at the AmVets tonight again.
burger night on Friday night before the game.
It's good to go up there, and it was pretty full house when I was up there. Good supper tonight. So
I got there right at 5, and there were already people in there.
yeah, they do a great job up there.
The first half kickoff and defend the north goal.
Hudson's going to get the ball first.
Field conditions look nice for how wet this fall has been. Our north end zone, to your left on the screen, is our wettest part of the field generally. So sometimes that gets tore up first, but looks pretty good, Kevin, for all the wetness we've had again.
The Charlie family, originally from Hudson, now from Rhinebeck, do a great job of taking care of the football field and the baseball, softball diamonds.
Yeah. If you've come through Hudson in the last couple of weeks, Highway 63 is being torn up a little bit as there's a underpass going in to help our pedestrian traffic get across 63 safely and under the road. That project's supposed to last about another week or two before we can get that 63 back open north and south here in town.
Thank goodness they got 3rd Street back open, though.
Yes, that
That was nice. There was lots of traffic.
There is. Wapsie's brought a good little crowd tonight, and our Hudson student body is in place, about 3 rows deep. There's people out here braving it tonight to support these kids. And again, if you're home, Keep supporting the team from there too and stay warm. About to get ready here again. A Class A District 7 matchup. Both Wapsie Valley and Hudson 2-1 in district play. So this is to keep up near the top of the standings in this district. And there's the kick. Looks like Trey Jacobson will receive it. Cuts back. Nice little return. About out to the 28-yard line.
Not bad start of field position for us.
Pocket's now running.
Okay.
But
That
they'll get that figured out.
With the return. First and
Maybe.
10 Pirates. From the
Okay.
30.
So here we go. It'll be 1st and 10. Hudson on their first offensive possession of the evening. Heading to the south end zone or to your right. Hudson's in navy tops, white pants. Wapsie Valley, white tops, yellow pants. Oh, as ball's on the ground, that's a fumble. Wapsie Valley's recovered on the first play from scrimmage. Didn't look like the exchange was ever really made back there, Kevin.
Snap was high, but fielded, and then not a good exchange between quarterback, running back.
Well, not the start we were wishing for, but hopefully the defense can make a stand here as Wapsie has the ball. Again, I'm not sure about the clock continuing to run, but Wapsie has the ball on their Hudson 25-yard line, 1st and 10, their first offensive possession of the night.
Second back through.
Looks like he gained about just 2 yards, Kevin, on that first down play. We'll bring up 2nd down and 8 from the Pirate 23-yard line. The wind is kind of coming from the west mostly tonight, a crosswind on our field tonight. I would estimate, Kevin, with my meteorology skills, it's about a 15 to 17 mile an hour westerly wind.
We had a request to turn your microphone up,
Okay.
so hopefully they can hear you better now. Second back through again.
Same guy, number 2. Looks like he gained 5 yards. It's going to be about a 3rd and 2.5 yards for the Warriors. Again, a big matchup here tonight in Class A District 7 as both Wapsie Valley and Hudson both 2-1 in district play. So trying to stay with just that one blemish in district play will be the winner tonight. So 3rd and we're calling it 2.5 here from the Pirate 17.
It's going to be a pass.
Going back to pass.
Reese.
He throws it.
D-back fell down.
He's got enough for a first down. It's going to be 1st and 10.
Carter
Wapsie
Craftsman
Valley.
fell down on his back pedal, but got up and came up to make the tackle.
1st and 10.
Could be a little slippery out there,
Carter
especially at
Crumpel
that end
on
of the field.
Hudson.
Well, this is the wet part of the field here, the north side for Hudson. It is, footing can be tricky down here from time to time. So 1st and 10, Wapsie Valley from the Hudson 13-yard line. 2 backs. Ooh. Hudson really flooded the 0 gaps there and came with some pressure. Fulcher in the backfield. No gain for the Warriors.
Tripped up there by Trey Germain for Hudson. 2nd down.
Ethan likes to blitz that A gap.
Here we go. It's 2nd and 10, Wapsie Valley.
It's gonna be a
Back to pass. Oh, he
Contain him,
he's
contain
in
him.
trouble.
Contain him.
Well, he throws it up. Oh,
Incomplete.
pretty good coverage back there
Reese's pass
by
incomplete.
Ethan
Intended for
Vogt.
Ott.
Back
some-
there on coverage. He's lucky to get rid of that ball and not
Third down.
take about a 15-yard sack, Kevin. He
Yeah.
did a good job. He kind of threw it up for grabs, but
Threw it in the vicinity where his receiver could make a play, though. Look at the field already. Just
Yeah.
in that spot where they.
yeah, just that north end is already tore up. It's really wet. Footing will be an issue down here for sure tonight. 3rd down and 10, Warriors. It's a quick handoff, and
Nice
that's
play.
going maybe a gain of 1.
Secker on the carry. Germain and
I'm
Johnson
assuming
team up
that-
for the tackle for Hudson.
I wouldn't.
It's now 4th down.
I wouldn't think that they're gonna try to kick into the wind here.
No, they're
They're
going to go
4 down
for
territory.
it. It's going to be 4th and 9 from about the 11, 12-yard line of Hudson.
Maybe try to spread Hudson out a little bit.
Again,
Multiple receivers.
They've been spread. They
Spreading
got two
out
wide,
wide.
2 wide left.
One way wide to the.
Watch that tight end on the right end slip out. Just make sure we jam him over there.
Pass.
He's going back. That's that's
And
an
he dropped
incomplete
it.
pass.
Fourth down.
That was a
Ball's
great
incomplete.
play call, swinging him out of the backfield. But if he would have caught it, we had a guy there
Yeah.
in coverage that was probably going to make a tackle before he got a first down. So great job by the Hudson defense.
Great job by the defense there. Now the offense will try to make some yards and get out of this wet end of the field. Yeah, you're right, Kevin. Just in those 2 series, it's tore up on that side.
Between the 10 and 20, it's black.
Looks very muddy, soft. Some of the yellow pants are already black. That's stuffed in the middle. Looks like about a gain of maybe a half a yard if we're being optimistic. Oh, they gave him more than that. Colby, who's on the stick over there?
Colby's just the
Chain guy. Is that Matt Salee?
I think so. Colby's just the clip man. He's in the Iowa Hall of Fame for being on the clip.
A gain of 2, so it's second down and 8 for the Pirates from their own 14-yard line. Again, there's a westerly crosswind here in Hudson tonight. Comes motion. And
Kind of
give to Fulcher. He's looking, he's dancing. Hard run, good hard run for about 4 yards.
It reminded me a little of Hayden Fry cross-buck action.
Fulcher, the ball carrier.
Fake the jet sweep and then cross back to the left side of the
Barnes
offensive
there
line
for the
with Fulcher.
Warriors to bring him down. It's third down.
3rd and 5.
At least it's third and manageable.
Very manageable down here for the Pirates.
Try to get a first down here so we can flip the field if we can.
And Hudson goes 4 wide. Fulcher in the backfield with Stewart. And Stewart's rolling out to the right. He looks, he throws.
Nice catch.
That's Griffin, I think. Bryce on the catch, number 19 for the Pirates. Kevin,
I'm sorry, that's Jocumsen.
Oh, Joe.
Wait.
The number 19.
It was Bryce. I saw Jocumsen
Bryce
come out of
came
there.
off. Yep.
Down.
Sorry, Bryce. That was your catch.
That's been a play that we've been able to execute, I feel like, the last couple
We have like
games.
3 levels of wide receivers. We have a deep one, a mid-range one, and then one swinging out of the backfield on that side.
Here we go. First, fresh set of downs for Hudson. It's 1st and 10. We 4 wide again, spreading the Warriors out. Griffin in motion, hand off to Fulcher. He's got a little room. He's bulldozing his way forward. Nice hard-nosed run. That's a first down. First down, Hudson.
I was hoping that number 39, Xander Larson, would have got a better block out on that corner. If he could have
kicked him out.
He was sealed at first, and then he jumped to the outside to get contained. And then if he would have just kicked him out and pushed him farther, would have given him a better alley. But 10 yards.
As important as that first down, it looks like we're getting to some little more stable ground out of that mud hole down there in the north end. Get some little better grip here. Traction 4 wide again for Hudson. Fulcher and Stewart in the backfield. Griffin in motion. Oh, there's a long bad snap.
Just fall on it.
Yeah, you got to fall on it.
So that's I
I
believe that's Tate Entrican making his first start ever at center as a sophomore. Is he a sophomore?
Yeah, Tate's a sophomore. Yep. So that's a loss of, it's looking like about 14 yards,
so
15. So it's 2nd and 25.
2nd and Trayer.
We're back in the mud.
Just try to get about half, get it back till it's 3rd and 10 or so.
Yeah, you don't need it all here. It's 4 wide again. Fulcher and Stewart in the backfield. And Stewart, it's kind of a counter back to Fulcher, and the Warriors are ready for that one. Good defense. Brings up probably 3rd and 24.
Wanted to try it. We had something good going when we had 1st and 10 on the 37.
Down there by the defensive line.
Kevin, I know when your son played quarterback, these are the situations where a punt's not the worst thing in the world.
Exactly. Or throwing an incomplete pass. Don't force it in anywhere.
Don't force it down here.
Take it, punt it, live to play another day.
4 wide again. And Stewart's back to pass. He's scrambling. He's got a little room here if he gets a block.
Turn and block. Turn and block. Turn and block.
Still going. Oh, and good gain.
Hey, we got half of it back.
Yeah, it's going to be about 4th and 6 or 7, 6.5 to 7 yards.
Give us a nice,
Short of the first down.
some
it's
sure footing for a
Pirates'
punt,
fourth
at
down.
least.
Yeah, I think he's just out of the mud zone there. So Peyton been doing most of our punting, but we'll see if we come in that formation or early in this contest. It looks like we're lined up to it could be a quick kick, but sure looks like we're lined up to run an offensive play here. And they are running it. That's a first. Ooh, I don't know where he went out. Looks like a first down.
Oh,
looks like a first down for Hudson.
Third on the keeper.
I thought he stepped out of bounds on about the 47.
That's
He's
a big
out to
play.
the 48-yard
Big play
line,
for
and that's
Hudson.
enough for a Pirate. First down.
Correct. Good thing that he went out of bounds on Hudson's sideline and not Wapsie's.
Yeah, that's always a good thing in a close spot. But
I think he was looking to punt it.
maybe run out and punt, but then he read it. It was kind of a RPO on a punt.
You bet.
Actually,
And I know Nancy Uden knows what that stands for.
Nancy, RPO. Except it was not a run pass, it was a run punt option. Still an RPO.
Joe Cullum with his first carry.
Cullum with a nice hard run.
Good run, Joseph.
There's another first down for the Pirates.
Wow, that was just hard running. Hard-nosed running.
And he has another Pirates. First down.
1st and 10. Again, Joe Cullum with a really good run there. Brings up 1st and 10. There's 4:15 and counting here in quarter number 1. Again, coming to you live from Hudson, Iowa tonight in a Class A District 7 matchup. Wapsie Valley and Hudson both 2-1 in district play. So a big game for these two teams to stay up near the top of the pack here.
You know what? You know how you can keep the other team from scoring?
How's that?
Keep the ball on offense.
Yes, ball possession is
So we've
important in
ran,
football. So
time of possession has to be huge.
there's a handoff to Cullum again. This time
We got
he's
a
met.
flag.
There's a flag on the far sideline.
I think we're going to have illegal motion.
Like we might have moved early on the outside.
Had two
Got a
guys
flag on the
moving.
play. Joe Cullum was the ball carrier.
Number 5. When you're way out there on split end and you know it's a running play, why would you leave early? False start.
Legal formation is the indication against Hudson.
They're going to decline it, though.
Might.
Oh, 5 men in the backfield. It's going to be 2nd and 12. We lost yardage on that. They decline it.
They did decline the penalty, so it keeps it at 2nd
Penalty
down
was
and
declined.
12.
It's now 2nd down Pirates.
Again, the wind here tonight coming more out of the west, southwest, but Hudson now at midfield where the footing's good.
Or better.
Or it's better. Hand off to Cullum. Oh, he slipped, kind of lost his footing. Speaking of the footing.
He went to try to pick his way through there. And
looks like a gain of 2 for Hudson. They'll bring up 3rd and 10 from the
Down by the
Wapsie Valley 42-yard line.
It's 3rd down.
Seems like the offense has been most effective when Peyton rolls out a little bit.
Right.
If we're going to
to
throw.
roll it out, roll away from pressure.
See what they dial up here. Getting 4 wide for Hudson. Stewart and Fulcher in the backfield. Oh, another snap over the top.
Just fall on it.
Yeah, you got
Punt and live to play another day.
it's okay. Yeah, I mean, it's not a turnover.
Right.
It's a
Correct.
negative play, but you live to fight another day. Yeah.
You know how ESPN always has like guys up in the booth and they have a female sideline reporter?
Yeah.
Nancy Uden just volunteered to be our sideline reporter.
Oh, I think
Anytime but tonight, she says.
I thought
too
I
cold.
saw her out there. We were going to go to a live update down there. Is that Ron Steele tonight?
I have no idea.
Somebody's with the camera down there. There's a nice punt. Good roll.
Oh,
Great
good,
roll.
Good bounce.
Wapsie picks
Cover
it
it,
up.
cover it, cover it, cover it, cover it. Nice.
Well, that kid saved about 10 or 15 yards by getting that ball.
That was a nice punt.
Great punt.
You flipped the field on him with 2:01 left in the first quarter. So possess the ball a lot.
A couple shout outs we got to the West Side hallway at Hudson High School, and one of our West Siders
oh my goodness,
had a baby this week. Congratulations to the Petersons. Little baby boy was born.
Holly and Justin, congratulations.
Yeah, Holly and Justin, congratulations. Hopefully you're getting some rest, as you're just recently home this week with a new baby. So.
Oh, that's a big hole.
A big hole for the Warriors, number 4. Looks like gains about 9 yards. So it's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Second the ball carrier.
Yeah, it sounds like everybody's doing good at the Peterson Ranch. So
Stewart on the tackle along with
West Side misses you, Holly. But we're going to hope you enjoy some time home with your new son. So we'll see you when you get back, hopefully
this
after
guy,
the holidays.
Number 22 out here, he's the lonesome end. He didn't even go into the huddle. He just stayed out on this side.
2nd and 3. Handoff up the middle. And it's a first down, Wapsie Valley.
I think that's B-Sucker.
B-Sucker, the ball carrier
number
again.
4.
Tate Entrican for Hudson on the tackle. 1st and 10, Wapsie Valley.
Tate Entrican on the tackle there. Again, 1:15 and counting here in quarter number 1. Wapsie Valley with the ball on their own 36-yard line. 1st and 10. 34. And that's another handoff up the middle.
Ooh, we got sealed there.
There's some space out here. No flag. Sometimes when you get one stretched out, you're hoping on the defensive side there's somebody holding, but nothing there. Good play by the Warriors.
I don't know what happened to our defensive end, but he must have crashed down. And he went in the hole and then jumped to the outside.
Nice play by the Warriors, brings up 1st and 10. Wapsie Valley from the Hudson 43-yard line. They're heading into the north end zone.
Defense needs to stiffen up a little bit.
Yep, got to contain that. Number 4, he's doing a good job for Wapsie. Handoff again, he gets outside.
See, we're blitzing that A gap with Fulcher every time. There's no one to scrape off the end and get a tackle when he breaks it to the outside. Got to do something different here.
2nd and 3, we'll call it, from the 36-yard line of Hudson. Wapsie Valley with the ball.
2nd down.
Probably the biggest drive of the night for either side so far. There's 20 seconds left in quarter 1. This could be the last play of the quarter.
Pass.
Looking to pass.
Nice play by Carter Craffle out here. Came up right on his guy.
On the keeper.
He didn't want to throw it out there. It was just going to be a lateral pass, and Craffle was right there.
That was a nice play. It might be a little break. This is the end of the quarter for Wapsie as they'll take the ball now to the drier end of the field.
No score between the
Pirates. 3rd and 3 when we return from this quarter break. Next Friday night, Kevin's our last home game of the season as East Buchanan comes to town. It will be senior night for our football team, our cheerleaders, probably dance team.
Probably cross country.
Cross country. So a lot of people to celebrate and honor and recognize next Friday night as we host East Buchanan here at 7 o'clock. And then the Pirates will wrap up the regular season on the road.
At Grundy Center.
At Grundy Center. Is that right, that order? East Buckland, Grundy, or is it?
I am not sure.
Yeah, I better check that. Somebody at home fact check me. We might be at Grundy next week and then home for East Buchanan the week after.
The Hudson volleyball
Don't have as much. I got big gloves on. I can't go through my paperwork or phone as effectively tonight up here in the cold, but
October 12th at the Don Bosco tournament.
somebody will give us a shout out on that fact check. Kevin's kind of looking at his phone right now too. So cheerleaders are out in full force, bundled up tonight, doing a great job. You can hear the wind probably whistling through our microphone a little bit here tonight. It's 3rd and 3 for Wapsie Valley from the 35 of the Pirates. Somebody jumped.
It's going to give him a first down.
Looks like maybe
Offside,
Blake Johnson
Pirates.
jumped early there.
5-yard penalty.
That gives them a
And
first
that's enough
down.
for a Warrior 1st and 10.
TK says we're at Grundy next Friday.
Okay, thank you for that correction. So senior night would actually be the
In 2 weeks.
25th here at Hudson to honor all those athletes. So hopefully the weather's a little nicer that night.
I knew TK was good for something. She
Yeah.
finally came through.
Thank you.
There's the
Quick
swing pass they were going to
swing
do
pass.
last time. She's got a nice
Good tackle.
job.
Nice
That
tackle
was a
out there.
great job.
Carter.
Tackle.
Pass complete.
Carter
Number
Craffle.
23, Taylor Ott.
All you got to do there is make
Carter
one
Craffle
guy
over
miss, and
there
it's a
for
big
Hudson
gainer.
to bring,
Yeah.
bring him down
Yeah,
for
that's-
a short
that's a
gain. He gets
nice-
second down.
Got him by the
Open field
ankles,
tackle.
open field tackle. Those one-on-one matchups in athletics, that's what it comes down to a lot of nights in any sport. You can win those one-on-ones, and Hudson won that one. Brings up 2nd and 9 from the Pirate 29-yard line here in quarter number 2 with 11:25 to go
No score.
before half. 0-0.
Had a lot of low-scoring home games this year.
They have 5, 4, 3 on the play clock. They're going to just get it off.
It's going to be a sweep of some sort. Nice strong run. He broke 2 or 3 arm tackles there just to get positive yardage.
Again, Hudson
Jordan Rubner on the
continues to
carry
bring
for
a
the
lot of
Warriors.
people up the
They'll
middle
pull him in there for the tackle for Hudson.
with some pressure.
It's a Wapsie Valley 3rd down.
Probably in 4-down territory again here.
Yeah, I would agree, Kevin. Just high school football to have a field goal kicker is a luxury, and it's just not many have one, and especially from this distance with field conditions that are subpar,
And the wind.
and the wind, and the cold. 3rd and 6,
Feels
Wapsie
like
Valley.
Feels like you're kicking a brick. Oh, they're
He's
going deep.
deep. The pretty good coverage.
Even if he
Peyton
did.
Stewart was out
Ball's
there with him.
incomplete.
I think he was out of bounds, wasn't
Yeah,
he?
even if he did catch it, I thought he was out of bounds. They tried to fake that swing pass
For
and
the
then
Warriors,
go long.
it's now 4th down.
Yeah, Peyton had to make up a little ground, but the ball was up in the air a long time, and he was able to do that. Brings up 4th and 6, so the Warriors will go for it from the 26-yard line of Hudson.
Trips to the near side, single receiver to the far side. He's going to pass. We got him on a blitz. We got him. He's got to get rid of it or he's dead.
Yeah, they sent some good pressure.
He's sacked in the backfield by
Fulcher
a shipload
came-
of Pirates.
Nice job defensively, Pirates.
The Pirates will take over 1st down for their own 31.
Good defensive stand by Hudson, Kevin, just like you said.
Fulcher came through there on a blitz and got his legs chopped out, but he still had him around his ankles to slow him up for.
Well, you see it at all levels of college football, from college to pro. Even the best in the world quarterbacks, if you don't give them time, they're not going to be effective. And certainly in high school, you get any kind of pressure on a pass play, it's going to be tough to execute for the offense.
Let's see if we can get some more consistent snaps here.
That's kind of been the only thing that's held back our offense so far. That's better snap, handoff. Jacobson, I think.
Yep. Gain of about
Jacobson,
1.
the ball carrier.
Hard part about that jet sweep like
Cut
that is if
down
the
there by Barnes
defensive
for
line gets
Wapsie
any
Valley.
penetration,
It's second
you're
down.
already
Yeah, you're kind of going the wrong way to start.
you're going
so.
east and west, so it's hard to pick a hole to cut up field on.
2nd and 9 from the Hudson Pirate 32-yard line. 9:54 to go in quarter 2. 0-0 score here in the Class A District 7 action. Snap, quick pitch to Fulcher. They're reading that.
Oh, flag.
There is a flag. Could be a hold.
Fulcher, the ball carrier.
Block in the back or
Block in
Tackled
the
in the
back.
backfield. There is a penalty flag on the play.
Kevin and I guessing on penalties this year has been an all-time low. There's been some confusion, but they are asking Wapsie what they want. Must be on the Pirates. I think we're
hold.
Holding
hold
is
against
indication
Hudson.
Against Hudson.
We did get that one right,
We're gonna
Kevin.
decline.
That penalties declined.
That brings
up a
our
Pirate
percentage for the
3rd
year up to
down.
15% correct. I think, if my math's right.
I would move us back and make us try to gain,
Especially a holding. That's 10 back.
make us pass maybe. A lot more things can go wrong when you have to throw.
So it brings up 3rd and 9 from the, again, Hudson's own 32-yard line. 4 wide for Hudson. Fulcher in the backfield.
They're going to bring
Bringing
some
some pressure.
Oh,
And that ball is thrown to Jackson Lear, and he catches it.
Try to do like the jailbreak screen. Just can't get the ball.
Pass complete to Lear.
It's hard to grip, first of all, and it's hard to throw out there that quickly.
For the Warriors.
That was really well
Defended, yeah.
defended. Yeah, they were all over it. So
Next 4th down.
Peyton had a nice punt last time, and if he has anything similar, this guy's not deep enough for Wapsie Valley right now. Now he's going back. Somebody's getting him back. Hopefully not me. I'm not trying to yell that loud.
Ooh, he barely got that off.
Good punt. Good punt.
Stewart's punt down inside the 35-yard line, where Wapsie Valley will take over 1st and 10.
Kevin, so early on this, well, we're midway, coming up on midway in the second quarter. Doesn't seem like it'll take a lot of points tonight.
No.
Both teams are playing good defense, and again,
Weather
the conditions and field conditions, weather conditions, not conducive to high octane offense necessarily in these conditions. Could come down to the turnovers like most football games do, and taking advantage of those. So here we go, Wapsie Valley, 1st and 10 from their own 34-yard line.
Ooh, he got a
pretty
good,
big hole there.
he had a good head of steam going before he got touched.
Sucker on the carry.
For B-Sucker, number 4.
Eventually brought down by Ethan Fulcher for Hudson. It's 2nd down.
2nd and 1.5, 2.
And any Wapsie Valley listeners out there, glad you're tuning in. We don't really have the resources to hold on to programs even up here tonight or anything, so we're not going to call a lot of names but more numbers, but I'm sure you know your kids. And welcome to Hudson. So here it is, 2nd and 2 for the Warriors.
Up the middle again.
Up the middle, that's going to be a 1st down.
Well, he's
Hard
just
run.
picking his way through there.
B-Sucker again on the carry.
B-Sucker.
Fulcher team up for the stop, but B-Sucker gets another 1st and 10 for the Warriors.
Almost seems like the Warriors know when we're blitzing A gaps, they run it to the outside. When we're not blitzing A gaps, they run it up the middle and get big gains.
Yeah, they're calling it pretty good right now.
Gotta get them stopped on 1st down so you can. That's a better. So that gives them 2nd and long or 3rd and long, where their playbook shrinks a little bit.
That was good defense by the front line of Hudson.
Blake Johnson
Gain of 1, 2nd and 9 for Wapsie Valley. 7:25 here in half number 1 left to play. It's 0-0. Good defensive battle here in Hudson tonight in this Class A District 7 matchup. Again, both teams 2-1 in district play.
It's going to be a pitch to the outside. Good job by Joe Cullum to turn that back inside.
Yep.
15 did a nice job.
He
He was getting held.
Guy
Guy had his jersey for a split second, let go, and then he jumped to the outside and made him cut it back inside where all the Pirate defenders were.
If you're a football traditionalist, they're hitting hard out there. Like, both teams playing hard right now. And not much white left on the Hudson jerseys and not much yellow left on the Wapsie Valley jerseys from field conditions out here. It's muddy. Brings up 3rd and 9 for Wapsie Valley. They're going to look to pass, getting some pressure, and there's complete. That's a 1st down. He gave him the forward progress, Kevin. And correctly so.
To number 22.
They're moving the sticks, and
and
he had pressure. Fulcher was coming again on a blitz. They picked him up just enough to give him time to get rid of that ball.
Hunter Bellis with the catch. Wapsie's been really good at moving the ball between like the 30s.
Yes.
And then their drives have stalled in about this area.
1st and 10 from the Hudson 37. There's pressure coming again, and they pop it outside.
To the outside.
Nice hit.
Job.
He kind of bounced out on his own, not by design there. He wanted to go up the middle, but they were coming. Hudson flooded the middle. Really fortunate for him to get 1.5 yards to 2 yards on that play. They'll set up 2nd and 8.
If you hear me sniffing, it's because I have a major cold and it's running like a faucet.
Yeah, that's part of the deal out here tonight. So second
I
and
apologize.
8. Wapsie Valley from the Hudson 36-yard line. 5:28 to play in quarter number 2. And
Oh, he's down.
He fell.
He's down by. He's got to be down.
Yep. The running back got the handoff and
With his
slipped
knee, with his knee on the ground.
with the knee on the ground.
Down in
That
the
kills the
backfield.
play.
For a loss on the play, 3rd down.
Bring up 3rd and 13. 3rd and 13 for the Warriors. From the 39-yard line of Hudson. Kevin, if they get some of this back, they'll probably go on 4th again, I would guess. But
I would venture to guess so, yeah. If we get them to stop here, they're going to probably try to punt and pin us deep.
pressure's coming again.
Oh,
boy.
got a little alligator arm there.
He
He
did
was
it.
right between two Hudson defenders. And
If he catches that, he might be gone. 'cause
Right.
our guys were
Now 4th down.
right in the area, but not. He would have got by him.
I think he thought he was going to get lit up by the inside defender.
So they're back in what looks like punt formation. We'll have to see if they're going to kick it away. We've got
They're going to try
Jacobson back to receive about the 10-yard line.
Try to pin us deep if they can.
Punts are always interesting, Kevin. I say it all the time. From snaps, that's a pretty good-looking punt,
Get away from it now.
and that's a great roll. They're going to be inside the
10.
inside the 10,
Down.
8 or 9-yard line. So
Inside the 10-yard line.
Wapsie Valley special
Will have
teams
it
did their
1st
job
down.
and pinned Hudson deep in the south end zone here with 4:45 to go in the first quarter.
If we can possess this ball for the next 4:45 and get to halftime with no score,
Take it.
I think that would be a win for the Pirates.
The total yardage game, we don't have the stats in front of us. Kind of in Wapsie's favor, I think, right now, mostly because of our negative plays. Kind
Our
of
snaps over the head. Here's where you got to be really careful, take care of the ball.
There's just a massive pile of humanity there. Tackle by everybody.
Pull him on the
Wapsie's
carry.
defense makes a tackle.
Yeah, for
Barely.
we're going to
They're in
give
there for
the
the
Barely
stop.
got a gain.
chain gang's got him
Lead
for a
the
gain
charge
of a
for the
half a
Warriors. It's
yard.
2nd down.
You can call it 2nd and 10 still.
Just keep that clocker running.
4:20 and counting here in quarter 2. Again, 2nd and 10 for the Pirates here, deep in their own territory.
Make sure you catch the snap. Good exchange.
Yep, we just
Get some positive yardage here. They're bringing everybody. It's us.
quick pitch to Fulcher, and there's the ball's on the ground. And I think Hudson got back on it, fortunately. They're still wrestling around, and Larson
Fumble in the
came out of there.
backfield. Covered
Aiden
up
came
there
up with-
by Larson for Hudson.
Yeah, that's a.
I don't like to
It's now
flash
3rd
back
down
too much, but the
Pirates.
last fumble Mr. Larson had in the dome, right?
Yeah,
Was a pretty big play.
that was a pretty big play.
Stripped him down at the goal line to help secure pretty big victory for the Pirates last year. So this brings up 3rd and 15. Hudson from their own 5-yard line. So yeah, Kevin, gotta be careful down here.
Got to get something positive, even anything.
Peyton's gonna keep
Quarterback
it.
draw.
Not gonna have a first down. Gets back to about the
Stewart on the
8-yard
keeper.
line, and Wapsie's gonna call a timeout to save a little time.
I think that was a pretty good play call. I was hoping
Cut down there by Barnes
Stu
for
would
Wapsie
sell it
Valley.
just
There's
a little bit
timeout
more.
on the field
'Cause when you
taken by
send-
the Warriors.
when you send Fulcher in motion out, he's going to draw a lot of attention. If he just could have waited a split second longer, maybe.
You're looking for tonight's cookies to help support Post Brown. They're actually going to serve that. They're serving them
So
out
game
of the
situation again
hazard
here.
chest there next to the
3:07 to
concession
play in
stand.
quarter number
So
2.
if you'd like to get some
The
hot
game is
cookies,
scoreless,
$2 for
0-0.
$1.
It's 4th and
help
12.
support
Hudson
Post
from their
Brown. You
own
can do that
8-yard
through
line.
The next window next to the
Probably back to
concession
punt.
stand
Again,
is
Kevin, you need a
hazard
good snap here and get the ball away. If anything, Hudson's punting. The wind is helping a little bit go in this direction, but not much. Pretty much a crosswind for the most part
If
here.
it's a
So
bad snap, kick it out of the end zone.
we've taken some safeties down here.
Just don't want to give up 7 here.
And a quick half of football, which everyone out here in the elements enjoys. The clock has moved right along.
All you wimps at home curled up in front of the fireplace.
We're out here for you tonight. We're out here for you tonight.
And we're earning every penny we make.
Yes. Do we earn a penny?
Nope, not at all.
Okay, well, I was going to think that was a good deal if I got a penny. All right, we're having fun out here, though, too, supporting these kids and bringing it to you at home here. So Peyton Stewart, no, is that Trey? Peyton or Trey? And the punt is off.
That's a good punt. Good
B
punt.
Seeker back here. Picks it up at the
Get him right
45-yard line.
Oh, no. It's going to be a block in the back if you don't watch it.
B Seeker
Close.
with a nice return back to
close, but
almost the 40-yard line of the Pirates. So I tell you what, B Seeker's a nice athlete for the Warriors. He's a very good athlete.
1st and 10, Warriors.
I do know number 4's name now because we've been listening to the chat above. Call his name a lot tonight. He's had a good first half for the Warriors, but
Not
so
bad
far,
for the Pirates, though. They kicked it past the 50.
Oh, I thought it was a great kick out of there. And if he didn't pick that up, it could have been back about the 30.
The Warriors did a nice job. It could have been a couple blocks in the back, but they let up and just didn't touch anybody.
All right, here
Let
we go.
him do the work.
1st and 10 Warriors from their Pirate 40.
Nice play. It's one way to make a statement on
Rudler on the
first
carry,
down.
knocked back in there by Fulcher.
Well, you know, one thing Fulcher brings to the defense now that
intricate
he's
for
at least
Hudson,
playing out there
second down.
healthier. He hits that gap hard if they send him, and he can be disruptive back there. They have avoided it by going outside from time to time, but
Unfortunately, I don't think Ethan will earn any All-State honors like he did last year just because he's sat out of so many games. Keep him in bounds. Just keep him in bounds. There you go.
that kid kind of ran the wrong way for trying to get some more yards, and he ended up about right where he caught it. Nice
Bellis.
pitch and catch, as you like to say, Kevin.
There on the coverage and the
Brings up
tackle.
about 3rd down
It's
and
3rd down.
3 or
Warriors.
3.5.
That was Blade Bellis on the reception. I think I said Hunter earlier.
Someone was offended by being called a wimp out there, Kevin. I don't know.
And then she's trying to peddle her snake oil on me.
All right, 3rd and 4, we're calling it.
Oh,
There's
got
a
a flag.
This play's
Might
probably
be a free play for him. Oh, nice catch. What a catch.
Pass complete, but we do have a penalty flag on the play.
I think that's going to negate that play, I think.
I think it's encroachment.
You think? I was kind of watching the wide. I think they're talking to Hudson right now. So let me
They're moving back. Wapsie's moving back. So
Illegal shift.
Against the Warriors.
Illegal shift on the Warriors out there.
The 5-yard penalty, meet 3rd down.
Try to get my camera angle not that wide, but wide enough where you can see
Hudson
this.
might put him in a 4th down. They might take it 4th, and I'm not sure they know where the original play ended. To be honest with you, Kevin, these officials, if they do decline it, I think everyone's a little confused. Looks like it's going to be 3rd and 8 for the Warriors. 1:37 and ticking here in quarter number 2.
It's going to be a pass again, a quick pass.
Quick pass.
Just tackle him inbounds. Nice job out there.
No
on the
gain.
edge.
Pass
Bring up
complete.
4th and I lost the yard.
Receiver
4th and 9, I'm going to
tackled
call
right
it.
away.
From the Hudson 38-yard line.
White
Kevin, are they
Purple,
going to
4th
punt?
down,
Go for it.
Wapsie Valley.
There's 1:15 to go here. Neither.
If they go for it and you just want them,
They might let this 20 seconds run off the
even
play
if
clock.
they get a first down, just don't get beat over the top here because they're
Yeah.
letting the clock run down.
They can take it down to about 45 or 48 seconds and call a timeout. Then they could still go for it, and there wouldn't be much time left for Hudson if they did not get it. But we'll see. They're going to call a timeout here right now.
I wonder if Siskel and Ebert had this many critics
Timeout.
texting them when they were on television.
Yeah.
Jeez Louise.
Bunch
Everybody's an expert from their couch.
Friday night experts at home. That wind howling still, Kevin. I honestly thought the wind was supposed to die down closer to sunset, but that's not been the case here in Hudson, Iowa anyway. But we don't have any of the white stuff, dare I say it. Up north,
North and South Dakota got
If you're a
it.
Panther fan heading up to the Fargo Dome,
At least it's inside.
at least they'll be playing inside up there as the Panthers take on North Dakota State tomorrow. But if you're heading that way, Panther fans, hopefully you're there already or be
Road
safe.
closures going on there.
The Cyclones are playing at West Virginia tomorrow. And the Hawkeyes are hosting Penn
Nittany
State
Lions.
tomorrow night in a night game in Kinnick Stadium, which Iowa's had some tough losses to Penn State over the last 2 years. And after a tough loss at Michigan, I think the Hawks are going to be revved up tomorrow night in Kinnick to get a victory. So, and Wapsie is set up in punt formation. Hudson has nobody back right now. They don't believe that they're going to punt, or they just might come with some pressure. Now, Coach Brecky wanted to see what they're doing, and he called a timeout.
Timeout. Hudson.
Little chess match here at the end of the half. This is, week 7 of the high school football season of 9. Kind of time to make sure you've used all those plays you've worked on all season if you haven't yet. So anything could go here in this situation. Cheerleaders doing a great job out there, keeping active, staying warm. Hot chocolate sales, Kevin Werzer just said, have reached a record, a new record for hot chocolate sales here tonight at the concession stand.
Broke the record held by Dee Salee in the concession stand. She's going to have to sign up again and try to beat it herself.
Okay, once again, 4th and 8 from the Hudson 38, 47 seconds to play. The Warriors
still has nobody back.
Warriors look like they're going to punt. No one back for Hudson. They kick it away. We'll see how this bounces. Because Wapsie Valley rolled to about inside the 10.
It's punt.
Each team has 2 timeouts, so.
At the 6-yard line.
Kevin, you said it earlier. I mean, having to go 90-plus yards right now with 40 seconds is very difficult in high school football. Getting to the half at 0-0 is probably not a bad thing if that's how it ends here for the Pirates.
Not a bad thing at all.
Anybody who follows BCM More is a computerized program that kind of lists favorites and matchups for high school athletics. I think BCM More, the computer, had Wapsie Valley as 11 or 12-point favorite tonight, if that means anything, which it really doesn't. But
first time under center, we snap it and take a knee. Are they going to use any timeouts here or no?
That might be the last. We don't have to snap it again unless somebody calls a timeout here. It looks like Hudson's going to take it to the half in a 0-0 ball game here. So, fans, if you need to cut away from your screen, this is the time. You're going to have about 20 minutes before we start the third quarter here. Again, coming to you live from Hudson, Iowa in this Class A District 7 matchup. Pretty evenly matched, Kevin. I mean, both teams look very similar and playing hard tonight.
I think we're going to get a halftime performance by the dance team tonight.
By the way, a good executive decision. Also, the marching band was supposed to be out there tonight, but they called that off because of the coldness. So
I'll announce the winning.
I heard they're complaining that some valves might be sticking on their instruments if they.
Yeah, and just like the movie Christmas Story 2, the Triple Dog Dairy, when you put your wet lips on some cold metal, that doesn't end well sometimes. So to save everyone's skin, no band performance tonight, but they will maybe be on display in 2 weeks for our last home game, weather permitting. So
1, 3, 2.
You know what the best part about these metal bleachers are? They're nice and warm.
1, 3, 2.
I got a different best. The best thing about these bleachers, they don't move and sway in the wind. So
nothing like being up on the lift.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of like this maybe as a new home myself.
How do you think most of those ESPN reporters got their start? They're on a lift at a high school game somewhere.
Yeah. I might try to sabotage the lift.
Here we go. We have the
unplug
dance
it, so-
team coming out to perform.
Mr. Coulterman, how you doing? No, not so far. That was a fast half, a very fast half. A lot of rushes. Clock spun, and yes, the dance team is now on the
The
field.
Hudson dance team.
So we're going to let this fly, even though we might get banned for having.
The Hudson dance team for your halftime entertainment.
Nice job by the Hudson dance team.
Very nice.
So 12 minutes and counting on the halftime clock, and then they'll put a few more on there for warm-up time. So again, you got about 15 minutes till quarter number 3 will resume. We're 0-0 here at halftime. Again, minus some negative yardage by Hudson with some long snaps. I think it's probably statistically fairly even, although B-Seeker has probably racked up more yards than anybody out there in the field for the Warriors.
We got, cross country going to North Lynn tomorrow morning?
Yeah,
Bright and early?
I think some of the runners. Are you driving? Because I thought
I
there
am
was-
not driving. I am driving the volleyball team to Don Bosco tomorrow for the Don Bosco tournament.
I thought I heard the cross-country runners talk about a pre-6 a.m. leave time. I mean, pretty early
Yes,
heading that way. So
real early.
I thought Coach Salinki said that maybe temperature tomorrow morning in the high 20s, which for runners, they can handle that. For us, we're out.
I have a good layer of fat to help keep me warm.
Yeah. Cross country's again continues to run well, both boys and girls, seeming to hit their strides at the right time of the season. I feel like at Dyke earlier this week there was almost 20 PRs as far as I think that's what I saw listed. So Coach Salinki, Coach Gerling, even Coach Peterson right now in Spirit back home doing a great job with the cross country outfit. Coach Baird and Rust, again, with the volleyball team. Our regional pairings came out this week. Hudson will get a first-round draw, or bye, not a draw in round 1, and then host the next 2 rounds. A regional quarterfinal, regional semifinal will be played in Hudson. And if they are fortunate enough to continue to advance from there, I think the regional finals in Iowa City.
Correct.
At Iowa City, Regina. So
They play on the 28th, the 31st, and then I don't recall when
I think it's the 4th or 5th of November would be the regional final. So
you got to win 3 matches to make it to state.
Hudson volleyball had a nice home win last night over Columbus Catholic, 3-0 in the varsity level, and that was senior night for 8 volleyball seniors. So exciting time of year, Kevin, as regionals approach in volleyball. Our cross country, I believe, has their conference meet this Thursday. I think that's in Jessup. And then the following Thursday, I believe, is the cross country districts to advance to the state tournament, which cross country state, I believe, is November 2nd in Fort Dodge.
Sure.
Saturday, yep. Again, we've got big gloves on, hand warmers. We're not as tough as we make ourselves sound at home.
We're doing this all from memory. We're not researching it at all.
Yeah, we're just going with what we believe is to be correct. Is that Mr. Deacon over there on the Highway 63 tunnel project shoveling in that loose dirt?
I thought he was putting rock down for the concrete.
I'm telling you what, he's
doing that without any like spotlights, any night lights.
He just doesn't take a break. I mean, he just
workaholic. That guy.
He is a workaholic. So
you know who will really be happy when that underpass is done?
Who's that?
The Hudson Community School bus drivers.
Yes, that does kind of throw you on a different route coming and going, I'm sure. Yeah, the state puts a little more of a deadline on construction on a major U.S. highway, so they got people working every day as long as it's not raining 3 inches an hour over there. They're working. The tunnel is in place. They're working on the top part. I'm guessing, again, within the next 2 weeks, that road will be opened back up. Great addition, though, Kevin, where our kids and families can go from the east side of town and go under Highway 63. A much safer option. A lot of people involved from grants to different people to get that project done. I was told it was almost $1 million project. So
that wouldn't surprise me.
A lot of people, a lot of equipment working over there here for the last month. They haven't had a great weather breaks either on that project. So tip our hat to those people doing that. I see Officer Banks here in the crowd, Officer Wurzma.
It's hard to control this crowd tonight. Got both of them up here. There's so many fans. Out of control.
Yes, it's wild tonight. Little action on the South Hill. Some elementary to junior high students trying to stay warm over there, sliding and running around. Reminder, too, in about less than a month now, there'll be a fall play. Is it no rent?
No vacancy.
Thank you. That was close. No vacancy. And I know the kids are working hard after school, getting ready for that play as well.
Chip Herrera and, is that his name?
Yeah, I think that's right.
And
Casey.
Our own Casey Tecklenburg directing that play. I'm excited to see it. Then I think this spring they're talking about doing another musical.
Yep, there'll be a musical this spring. I'm
waiting to see what you get cast as this year.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to. I don't want to get cast type, as one type of actor. I think I'm very versatile and can do a lot of different parts. So it's my only concern that I get kind of typecast and I just do one job. I think I can do whatever Mr. Tecklenburg throws at me if he gives me a chance. I like to expand my horizons by working again with those very talented fine art students in the play drama department. What I love about intermingling with those students outside the classroom is I learn so much from them, and they're so gifted. I just try not to bring them all the way down by hanging around them. But it's fun being part of that if I get the chance. Please, Mr. T, give me a shot. Give me a shot.
No solos, though, Mr. T, please.
No, I don't need to be heard or seen, really. Just want to be a part of the team. So, cheerleaders and the dancing wearing pink.
It's Cancer Awareness Month.
Yes.
October. Wow. This is almost too long of a halftime.
Yeah.
Let's get them out here and get them going again.
So, again, just scanning through our district again, North Tama is in really good position to probably be the district champions as they're 6-0 and now 7-0 because their game tonight they did not play as GMG does not have enough players available to finish the season. So, North Tama is 7-0 overall and 5-0 in district play. And they have BCLUW and Postville left, which, Kevin, at least on paper, those are good matchups for North Tama.
Games they should win.
They will probably wind up undefeated on the season they've had 2 last-second victories too, Kevin, the Redhawks. One here.
And then one at Grundy
and
Center
then
last week.
Yeah, they both very similar touchdown passes with under 20 seconds basically in both instances. So, but then at second place right now, it's kind of a little bit of a Grundy Center's 3-1. And then Hudson and Wapsie Valley both 2-1 in Class A District 7. As the Pirates come back out on the field here at halftime.
Still think that St. Ansgar and Brett West Hancock are going to
could meet in the dome deep in the playoffs.
I think if you're a throwing team and you're outside, you don't want to see those two teams outside because they're a ground and pound type of team.
So our opponent next week, Grundy Center, is up in my old stomping grounds up in the Mason City area. They're playing Newman Catholic tonight.
That'd be a good matchup for them.
Could be a little cooler and maybe a little white up that far north in Iowa tonight, but that'll be an interesting result. And again, Hudson will wrap up the home football season for senior night on Friday, October 25th here against East Buchanan. We will honor cheerleaders, I believe dance team seniors, cross-country seniors, football seniors. A lot of people will be recognized on the track pre-game for that game. So hopefully weather's a little nicer and we can get a big turnout to give a shout out to all those seniors as we again celebrated the senior volleyball players and their parents last night in the gym as they had a nice win over Columbus Catholic.
It's going to be Wapsie Valley's ball to start the second half. They won the toss and deferred to the second half. So I don't know what you decide to do here. If you're Hudson, you know you're going to kick. Do you want the win in the fourth quarter, or do you want to take the win now?
I think scoring first would be huge.
I think so too.
But having the chance to score late could also be meaningful. So
how about if someone just scores at all?
That could be meaningful. We haven't. I don't know when the last time we've played we played in overtime last year at North Tama.
Yes, we did.
Probably the last overtime game Hudson's been in, and Hudson won. I'm not asking for overtime out here tonight, Kevin. That's not my wish. I just want to.
I'd like to try to break the state record of like 10 overtimes.
10 overtimes tonight?
Yeah. Why not? We're here.
Would not feel my feet at that point, but that's fine. If you can't feel them, they can't hurt.
That's correct.
So that's not a bad place to be. So, again, both teams warming up. There's about 35 seconds on the clock here left in warm-up time. Stretching, warming up. A little harder to do on a night like tonight.
The advantage for Hudson kicking off to start the second half is Austin Appleton is a good kicker, but I'm sure it's like kicking a cinder block off that tee.
Yeah, I don't know that we had either team has the ability to throw those balls in a microwave during halftime, but they're going to be a little harder here in the second half.
Hard and slippery.
I don't know. You'd have to ask Tom Brady probably how.
Deflate him a little bit. You can hold on to him better.
A little bit, yeah.
The Warriors haven't turned the ball over yet, have they tonight? Pirates have one.
Yeah.
Pirates have a couple fumbles, but did jump on their own fumble.
Yeah, Wapsie Valley has not turned the ball over to my knowledge. Both teams have had some costly penalties in drives. But it feels like this game will be decided by that turnover. one way or the other, depending on where that happens. Especially, again, holding on to that ball in these conditions is a little, got to concentrate a little bit and really wrap that thing up.
No, he's here. That actually looks like him standing in the doorway of the concession stand right now.
You know, Kevin, one of the great values of high school athletics is just teaching kids to, regardless of the score, regardless of the record, you come out every night and play hard for your team, for your town, and just give your best. And it looks like both teams are doing that tonight. And that's what you got to do as adults and as you go through life. You got to get up, go to work, give your best, be a good teammate every day. And I just love high school athletics for that reason. It teaches kids a lot of good life lessons, and both these teams are playing hard tonight.
We kind of have a celebrity standing next to me tonight. He's been standing here the whole first half. Bob Schmadeck, he was a football coach at Grundy Center back in the 80s and 90s. He's retired and moved to Texas, but his son is our junior high coach and assistant football coach. Bob was part of the 1983 and 1984 state championship teams from Grundy Center. Is back up to go down to Central College this weekend. Their 45th anniversary of their 1974 national championship in the Amos Alonzo Stag Bowl.
Wow.
Our own former Hudson High School coach, Mark Urbanik, was a punter on that team.
Nice.
So he was going to go down, but he has to go to a wedding instead. But it's kind of a neat thing to get those guys
cool.
back together.
Good that is some celebrity status here with us. And congratulations to Coach Schmedeke on those state titles and all his time spent with working with young people too, because that's a passion-filled career that he's put in there. And hopefully has a good time meeting up with his old friends and buddies tomorrow. So, again, as Kevin said, Hudson's going to kick off. Could you see a little Sean Payton, New Orleans Saints in the Super Bowl onside kick by the Pirates to start things off?
We got too good of a kicker. Appleton's too good. He can boot that thing a long ways, and he gets it to, instead of end over end, it like helicopters in, so it's a little more difficult, especially if they let it hit the ground.
I would agree with you that that's probably not going to happen, but I just can't help myself to think of those situations when first half is about to begin, catch people off guard sometimes. So here we go. Austin Appleton back to kick for the Pirates. And he does kick it away. And it's going to be B-Seeker picking it up about the 15-yard line, getting ahead of steam.
Runs into the pile.
Brings it out to about the 29-yard line.
I'm getting some complaints that I'm sniffling too much, but
Richter
hey,
and Yoder in there
everybody's a
Hudson
critic
on
when you're not
the
standing
stop.
out here when it's 20 below
Wapsie
or
has it
30
first and
degrees,
10.
whatever it is.
Yeah, and the wind's kind of right in our face more than anything.
We have a meeting of the minds. They bring in both teams to right on the head referee.
Well, Kevin, we've been around sports long enough. The only thing this could mean is it's getting a little chippy.
A little sportsmanship.
And they're going to remind guys that we're not going to tolerate unsportsmanlike plays or conduct, and we're going to have a clean second half. So we're speculating that was a conference.
Or they're making dinner plans.
Well, yeah. Could have played paper, rock, scissors out there as a group. I'm not sure what was going on, but here we go. Warriors ball, 1st and 10.
It's going to be an option pitch to the outside.
Fumble.
It's a fumble
There's
on the
a
ground
flag.
and a flag.
That's probably in the holding area.
Play. Secker was the ball carrier.
In these conditions, that option type pitch is probably not a good idea.
Pretty dangerous. High risk play for sure.
If you're Hudson, you're taking this penalty.
Holding against the Warriors. That's a 10-yard penalty. From the spot, it'll be first down, Wapsie Valley.
So 1st and 20 here. Any negative plays we can get here. Obviously, we're Hudson announcers were cheering for Hudson, so we're sorry. We're the
Dolph and Podolak up here. Harry Carey and
Carey
Steve Stone.
all rolled into one. It's going to be a pass.
Oh, look at that ball come out. Boy, that's really good completion. That ball was, the wind affected that. It was diving quickly. Nice play by the Warriors. That's a good catch.
What do you think? They got six yards out of that?
I would say 6 yards back, so it's about 2nd and 14.
If you're Keith Harms, the Hudson's defensive coordinator, right now you can play a little tighter coverage because I don't think they can throw it over your head with the weather conditions the way they are.
Hand off.
Oh, missed tackle in the backfield by.
Still not much. Maybe 2 or 3 yards.
Tate Entrican had him in the backfield and missed. Doggone it.
It's going to be a 3rd and 12.
3rd and 12.
3rd and 12 for the Warriors from their own 26-yard line. 27. 10:50 to go here in quarter number 3. Coming to you live from Hudson, Iowa tonight. Score 0-0. Hudson and Wapsie Valley in this Class A District 7 matchup. Oh, there's pressure coming.
Just get him to the ground. Nice tackle in the open field.
Reese's pass complete to number 88.
Got too busy watching, didn't move the camera. Sorry, folks.
Chopped down by Griffin for Hudson. It's 4th down, Warriors.
What do you do here, Coach?
Oh, you're punting it. I mean, I think. But
I saw one of their linemen throw a pad to the sideline like he's the long snapper.
Did he bring out that flat-toed boot that he's going to, or kick?
Tom Dempsey looking thing?
Yeah, I think they're going to try to kick this away, but it's 4th and 5.
Not many of our listeners alive when Tom Dempsey played.
No. There's the snap, and the punt is away. Pretty good punt. And
it's out of bounds.
It's about the...
He's coming up the sideline.
Goes out of bounds.
Boy, he continues to come. Wow.
Right there.
44-yard line.
So good field position. Great field position for the Pirates.
That is great field position. 10:27 to play here in quarter 3.
We now have $1 pizza slices and $1 sandwiches.
I feel sorry for you people that are at home. We got $1 pizza and, what was it, $1 hamburgers?
Yeah, I think everything's $1 down there.
Too bad. Yeah, drive up and get one. You can catch it the rest
come on
of the
in.
game.
You don't have to pay at the gate now either for you people that don't want to pay. Come on in and get your $1 food. Hand off to Fulcher. He gets about a yard or two.
2 maybe.
Fulcher, the ball
Brings
carrier.
up a 2nd down and 8 for Hudson at their own 46-yard line.
For the Warriors, it's 2nd down.
It just feels like this whole game is going to come down to a game of field position and who turns the ball over.
Feels that way, I agree.
If you can pin somebody deep, and because like I said, I don't think either quarterback can throw it deep going to the north.
The wind's a factor in that passing game for sure tonight.
So you can come up and play some tight coverage if you have to.
A low snap. There's a throw deep, and there he. Oh!
Wow, that would have been a heck of a catch. That was 6 points. Trey Jorgensen stuck his one paw out there. Hit him right in the one hand. The pass was long, but he almost tipped that back to himself and was gone.
Yeah, if there could have been just a little more air under that, it was 6. But Trey made a great effort and almost pulled that in. All right, it's 3rd and 8 for the Pirates. And Peyton's rolling out. And there's that go-to play.
And that's going to be a 1st down.
1st down Pirates. Stewart to Griffin. Kevin, that's just the go-to play when you need 8 to 10 yards, I think, for the Pirates.
1st down.
I like how I think rolling him out gives him the option to throw that and or run it because Peyton's a good runner as well.
Nancy Uden did just confirm she will be on the sidelines in 2 weeks for senior night as a sideline reporter.
Sweet.
It's
I got
awesome.
critique because I missed that last pass because I was too busy
It's hard.
looking at how.
Fulcher, hard
Oh,
run.
nice job. He's still going. He's going to get a 1st down out of it and more. Dragging the pile.
That's Ethan Fulcher.
That's just effort and determination there.
Line. And he has another Pirate
First down.
That was a hard run by Ethan Fulcher there.
He looked like a pinball, human pinball.
Hard-nosed runner. Ethan's just glad to be out there in the football field as a senior. I know he's missed a few games with being banged up, so it's good to see him out there.
For the friend of mine that was critiquing my camera skills, you can put your
Applications we're taking them.
you can put on your
Coming out
nice
wide.
kickback
Jacobson's
block.
got a little room. Oh, the ball's loose.
I think we got it back though.
That's
Put your
fortunate.
put your
Hudson-
coat on and come out and run the camera for us.
He's to the 20-yard line. Ball comes out, but he recovers it, and the Pirates will have
The
another
ball did get
first
stripped from
down.
Jacobson about the 20-yard line, and it was kind of up for grabs there between a couple, Hudson and Warriors, and Hudson got the bounce. and
Earlier when we
recovered.
ran that play, Wapsie got so much penetration it didn't work very well. That time we cracked back on their end and sealed that side really well.
Handoff.
Nope, keeper.
He's keeping it, getting outside.
Nice little run there for Peyton.
Yeah, I got 5. Almost
That's all you
6.
want to do. Yeah.
Stewart on the keeper.
Just keep moving
Picked up there by
moving the chains.
Desecker for the
Well,
the
this
Warriors.
is
Now second
you're in the
down.
red zone. Scoring 6 is big here, Kevin. I mean, it feels like that would be a big score here. in
Great
this game.
drive here.
Feels like there's a little momentum.
Third down, we picked up a nice pass.
This is where, again, you just don't want to take a step backwards here with penalty or other. Just positive play.
Yeah.
It's 4-down territory for sure. And there's that low snap.
He's going to roll, though.
He's got time. Oh, it's tipped and picked.
Nope,
oh,
dropped.
boy. Whoa.
Pass.
Peyton rolled out. He threw it. It was
Third
tipped
down.
It was tips.
right towards another Warrior. He looked like he could have had it. And
Should have had it.
didn't quite hang on.
It
That's
was-
that turnover we were talking about. That would have been big for Wapsie Valley. So Hudson fortunate to live to play another third down here and 4 from the 14 of the Warriors. 7:44 to go in quarter 3.
So it's tipped, and then the D-back just destroyed Bryce Griffin because once the ball's touched, you can hit him. So it took him out of the play, and the defender behind him almost had a pick.
There, Peyton's keeping the ball again. It's pitched.
Good cut up.
Well, that's about maybe a gain of a half a yard or a yard. It's going to bring up 4th and 4, I think, or
15-yard line.
4th and a long 3 anyway
It's
for
first
Hudson.
down.
And again,
We're
they're
back on the
lining
line
up
of scrimmage.
quick.
We're not-
Hudson's lining up quickly here. Maybe try to get a quick play off. I would look for Fulcher to get a touch here.
There they go. Got a
Oh,
easy one.
that's what they got. Hudson got a free first down. They hard counted, and Wapsie jumped.
Offsides against Wapsie Valley. That's
That'll-
a 5-yard penalty.
That's
and
huge
a
down
Pirate
here in the red zone.
That was a-
touchdown.
That was nice.
That's good change of pace by Hudson, getting up there quickly. Kids are still breathing hard, anxious on a 4th down play, and they got him to jump.
First and goal just inside the 10. Once again, Hudson, time of possession, big drive here, keeping the ball out of Wapsie's offense.
Snap to Stewart, hand off to Fulcher.
Good. Oh, we got
there's
a flag.
There's a flag down. That is
Let's
in the
get a
vicinity of holding. If we're right, we're moving our percentage up. But
Fulcher on the carry. There is a penalty flag on the play.
anytime that play gets stretched out a little bit, Kevin, that it's
Yep.
harder not to.
Holding Hudson.
It is holding on Hudson, so that's bringing it back 10 yards. It's going to be first and goal from about the 19. Yeah, that hurts the Pirates.
It'll be first down from the 20.
Yeah,
That's all
anytime the play gets stretched outside in football, you got to really let go of your block once you've done your job, and that's easier said than done from up here or anywhere. But here it goes, first and goal from it. They've got it on the 20. Griffin in
There's
motion.
man, it looks like man coverage out there.
And Peyton Stewart's
Oh,
going to keep it and run. And
nice
nice
spin.
move.
There he
Wow.
goes, dragging people with him.
He got
the
10.
10 yards back.
Peyton Stewart.
Wow, good run by Peyton. He was standing up pretty tall, too, but he kind of just
athletically
athletically maneuvered himself through that
It's second
middle
down.
of the defense.
I would like to have seen them maybe throw it there. They looked like they were in man coverage. D-back followed our man in motion across the formation.
So 2nd and goal from the 11 here with 6 minutes to go in the third
Wouldn't surprise
quarter.
me if Zane Siddig puts somebody in motion again just to see if we're going to get the same coverage or not. Doesn't.
Hand off to Fulcher. He's got some room. He gets down to about the 2 or 3 yard line,
That's
looks
a-
like.
Fulcher on the
Hudson's
carry.
offense is doing a nice job.
Knocked down by
Down to the
Reese for the Warriors.
3 yard line.
It's third down, Pirates.
3rd and goal. 3rd and goal from the 3.5 yard line of the Warriors here. Again, 5:30 left here in quarter 3.
I'm not even going to ask you what we're going to do on 4th down because we're going to score right here.
Good call. I won't even answer that question. So Hudson's got 4 wide with Fulcher in the backfield. I think they're going to keep it right in the middle here.
They're in man coverage again.
Jet sweep. There's a hole. That's there's a touchdown
on that far sideline.
Touchdown, Pirates. Big play for Hudson.
Number 18, Trey Josephson runs 3 yards.
If he doesn't jump and reach the ball out, I'm not sure he makes it in.
Big hole opened enough there for Trey when he got that jet sweep. That's the big point, Kevin.
Yes, it is.
Potentially in this game here. An extra point. Snap is down. Kick is up. That looks good. It is.
Nice job. Strike up the band, coach.
Strike up the band. Band, wherever you're at. Strike it up. Oh, the cheerleaders are singing the fight song. I like it. They're getting it going here. Big score in this game.
That was a big possession for Hudson. How much time do you think they took off the clock?
7 minutes
6
there.
or 7 minutes? That's big.
5:10 left in the third quarter here. It's 7-0 Hudson over Wapsie Valley. Again, both of these teams currently 2-1 in
District play.
district play. Yeah. Wapsie's 4-2 overall. Hudson 2-4.
Congratulations to Brad and Jody Johnson. You are the winner for the touchdown club for that touchdown. You can head over to the treasure.
The playoff
chest
picture, Kevin. I mean, both.
Pick up
I don't
some
think
winnings.
either team is statistically out of the playoffs at this point. Obviously, Hudson doesn't have any room for error. We need to win out and just see where
Get a lot of help.
get some help and see where that falls. Wapsie, a loss tonight would hurt their playoff chances for sure. But again, both teams are playing hard tonight as we expected in a pretty evenly matched game to this point. There's a kick by Appleton. And, wow, it's going to almost costly there, but Wapsie picks it up and brings it out to the 29 again. Repeat of the last kickoff.
It was interesting, though.
The
Ball looked like it was going right to the up guy, and he wasn't even looking at the ball. He was looking at who he was going to block.
Warriors will have it.
Yeah, that could have taken a hit or hit somebody and been really bad break or bad play by the Warriors, but they get the ball, 1st and 10 from their own 29-yard line with 5:06 to play here, trailing 7-0. Crisp fall/winter type feeling.
It's going to be a pass.
Friday night, and they drop it off, and he's got some room. That's a B-seeker. Boy, I'm not sure why he waited for Larson.
Yeah.
Pass complete to B-Stecker.
He could have outrun him, I'm pretty sure. But
They did that. They ran that same play on that 4th down in the first half where he dropped the pass. This time he had
Warriors second down.
much more room. There wasn't anybody in his face.
Nice positive gain, though, for the Warriors. It's 5-yard gain, actually 6-yard gain, brings up 2nd and 4 from their own 35-yard line.
Pretty safe pass. Uh-oh.
Got out.
Strip it.
That's a first down for the Warriors.
Colum, Lear.
First down, Warriors. They got a gain of 5, just enough for the first down. They'll move the
The
sticks.
Warriors pick up a 1st and 10.
1st and 10, Wapsie Valley. That was a big first down for them. They need to try to sustain a drive here. 4:10 left in the quarter, number 3. We're switching some corners here at the last second, Hudson. Wapsie's got 3 wide with B-Seeker in the backfield. That's a pass.
Oh, we got him. Nice penetration there by Tater Tot Entrican. Number 63 got penetration right away.
He's kind of dominating. Dominating might be a big word, but he's having his way out there on the.
Hasn't made the tackle yet, but
he's getting through
But
there.
he's making the quarterback drop his eyes so he can't find anybody to throw it to.
It's been very disruptive for sure. That's a loss of. It's 2nd and 15, so a big loss there for the Warriors.
Nice job by the defense. It's going to be just a. Got to make the tackle.
Good play, Carter.
Good tackle in open space.
Put a Cruffle out there. It's a gain of 7 for the Warriors. We're going to bring up 3rd and 8.
Carter Cruffle on the coverage and the tackle for the Pirates. It's 3rd down.
Talk about being out on an island. Carter is out there. If he doesn't make that tackle, we're in trouble.
3rd and 8 from the 43-yard line of the Warriors. Big play here in the second half.
We can get him to punt here. It'd be big. Looks like we're sending the house. Oh, nice hit by Ethan Fulcher. Ethan drilled him as he was releasing the ball.
4th down.
Made the pass come up short.
Yeah, they're going to probably punt here, Kevin. It's 4th and 8. 2:38 to go in third quarter. Trey Jokerson back deep to receive about the 20-yard line for Hudson. Oh, kind of a high snap, but he's going to have time to get rid of it. Nice punt. Really high punt. Out of bounds.
Well, landed on the track, though.
Coming up the line again. Wow, he keeps coming. Wow.
It's punt. Goes out of bounds.
Comes
much to the chagrin of the Wapsie Valley fans.
Over on the Wapsie Valley sideline, no one, that we've discussed this before, but no one believes how far up the field an official comes sometimes when a ball gets kicked out of bounds. But
like I said, it almost landed on the track, so it went out of bounds fairly early.
Yes. But Hudson takes over on their own 33-yard line here with 2:31 to play in quarter number 3. Hudson currently leading 7-0. Wapsie's defense needs to come up with its defensive stand here.
Oh, another hold, I think, in the middle of the line of scrimmage.
I got this one.
Fulcher the ball carrier. There is a penalty flag.
There's an injured Warrior down there with a penalty flag. We'll keep you updated there. Bob Salee celebrating a birthday.
Wow, Grandpa Bob.
He's in town for the weekend to watch some volleyball over in Gilbertville tomorrow. So happy birthday. Happy birthday.
I think that, was that 57 years old? Is that what he is today?
Well, Matt's
26.
That's probably about right.
Yeah, I think so.
Hopefully Bob and Sharon see some good volleyball in the gym tomorrow over in Gilbertville. The volleyball team's been playing great. So good luck to our Pirates over there. And again, happy birthday, Bob. Go Pirates. Hopefully you're in a warmer spot than Kevin and I are right now.
Got a chop block called on the Pirates.
And the Warrior that was chop blocked is down. So hopefully he's okay. Never like to see a player down.
I'm going to just take a guess and say that 99% of chop blocks are unintentional. I think
you're probably right, yeah.
Someone blocks, loses their feet, drops down to the ground. Another guy hits him high.
So it looks, is that number 77?
77, yeah.
So for Warrior fans, number 77 is being helped off the field. He's kind of
15-yard penalty against
being
the Pirates.
kind of light on one of his legs there. I don't know if it's an ankle or lower knee.
That's a big penalty. That's 15 yards.
So hopefully he's okay. I hope we can get back in the game. Down on the soft part of this north field of Hudson, it's pretty wet. That brings up 1st and 25 from the 16.
Just take care of the ball here. Don't want to turn it over. Back down in this mud hole. Ethan
Fulcher's coming outside.
Bounces it wide. If he can make the corner, he'll be good. Nice turn back up the field.
Nice hard-nosed run. He got 15 of it back.
He's out near the 35-yard line.
Didn't get a great blocks, but just enough where he could use his.
Down by Powell there for the Warriors. It's second down.
So it's 2nd and 9. So we got 16 yards back on that play. 2nd and 9 from the Hudson 34-yard line. 150 and counting to play here. There's a handoff to Fulcher again, and
he gets hog-tied and thrown to the ground. It's going to make it
Fulcher's
3rd and manageable at least.
it's going to be 3rd and 5. 3rd and 5 for the Pirates.
After you start out 1st and 25, that's not bad. Plus, we're out of the muck of the north end.
You took a road trip down to Columbia, Missouri this week?
Wednesday night.
Man, that would have been a fun trip. I wish I was invited.
10 hours in the car for a couple hours of volleyball? Sure.
All right, here we go. Big 3rd and 5 play for the Pirates. Looks like they almost got him to jump, and Fulcher gets loose. And
that play was going nowhere from
boy,
the start.
Hudson almost had Wapsie jumping again there. Kid jumped, but he didn't quite cross far enough.
He jumped, and I think the right side of the Hudson line left a little early as well.
So it's 4th and 6. That was a loss of 1.
There's 40 seconds left in the 3rd quarter.
We'll see. Hudson last time here in the first half went for this. They did not punt. And this time,
I think you punt here.
They're not lined up to punt unless he quick kicks it.
While you still have the wind a little bit.
You know, Peyton's not. He's going to run it. Not going to get it though.
I think that was
He's
a
short.
RPO. And
down the keeper for 4th down.
I'm thinking they're wishing they would have punted it.
By the Warriors.
Nothing hurt there. Our defense has been playing really well.
Yeah, the Warriors will take over at the Pirates 42-yard line with 17 seconds left in quarter 3, so maybe just a play left here. Hudson 7, Wapsie Valley 0. Again, Class A District 7 matchup. Both teams are 2-1 in the district, so both trying to stay at the top of the district here with a win tonight.
I think it's about time for a Hudson Pirate turnover. Been waiting for one all night. Warriors have been doing a good job of taking care of the football. It's a run.
Good hard-nosed run. He gets about 10 or 11. That's a first down. The official's waving it dead on this side, but the other one.
I think it's going to be short. It's going to be 2nd and 1
yeah.
maybe.
This guy over here was starting to wave it dead, but the other guy had a much better vantage point. And that will end the 3rd quarter.
It's 2nd down.
Wapsie will start the 4th. 2nd and 1.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter with the score of the Pirates.
Again,
7.
one small
And the Warriors 0.
benefit for Wapsie switching ends of the field here, Kevin. A little better footing down here in the south end as the north end's tore up. Looks like a mud hole down there, so a little better footing on the south end of the field tonight. Again, the pep band and marching band, rightly so, chose not to play metal instruments tonight in this weather. I'm not real instrumental or musical that way, so I'm just assuming that's not as easy to do when the weather's cold. But
are running well again this year. They run next tomorrow morning at Northland. Varsity girls start running at 8:10, followed by the varsity boys. The teams will then run next.
Oh, we've had a correction. We've had a correction. Grandpa Bob's birthday is May 5th. It's not today, and he's 73 years old, not 57.
wow,
I was thinking of another Grandpa Bob, I guess.
Okay,
That's my bad.
our bad. Did we get punked or what happened there? I don't know what's going on. Again, I've got big gloves on, hand warmers. I'm trying to read text, trying to not fall off these bleachers. But, yeah, our bad on that mistake. So.
Oh, nice.
There's a good defensive play by the Pirates.
2nd and 1's going to turn into 3rd and about 4.
Yeah, it looks like the Warriors probably lost 3. Well, they gave him a pretty good spot there.
Yeah, they did.
So maybe they only lost one. It's 3rd and 2.
I thought Trey Germain did an outstanding job. Look at Trey's uniform out there, number 53.
Yeah, he's going to need to wash those white pants as they're now black.
They're covered.
Muddy, very muddy out here tonight. So
Gonna
Hudson's
pass.
coming with pressure.
They got him again.
Ethan Fulcher, Blake Johnson.
Blake
with the
Johnson
sack of the quarterback.
almost came unblocked off the end.
That's
Fourth
now
and 10.
for the Warriors.
That's a big defensive play. You got 2nd and 1, and now it's 4th and almost 11, 10, 11.
Well,
We'll make sure they punt it here.
They're in punt formation. Jacobson back deep for the Pirates.
Make sure he kicks it. Don't get caught.
Snap
Nice
is
snap.
good, and the punt away. And that takes a. Oh no! There's that turnover. Jacobson kind of mishand. He tried to pick the punt up on a bounce.
Penalty
There's a
flag.
penalty flag, but I don't
Covered by the
know
Warriors.
if
There
that
is a
changes
flag
the
on the
play.
Hopefully it's against Wapsie because it could negate that turnover.
Let's see. Wapsie doesn't.
Nobody's really moving in any direction.
Well, they're asking Wapsie what they want to do. I think it's on the Pirates, or not, or maybe not. It's an illegal shift. No, Wapsie's clapping, waving the flag off. So whatever it was, it's not anymore.
Well, there's the turnover that we were hoping was going to come the Pirates' way.
So again, the punt bounced twice. Jacobson came up hard, tried to pick it up, and it took a funny hop. He bobbled it. Wapsie Valley recovered it. Well, Hudson's defense has been pretty stout here this half. So let's hope we need another stand here as Wapsie's 1st and 10 on the Pirate 25. There's a flag.
False start.
That looks like a false start on Wapsie Valley.
I'm to the point where I can't feel my toes
False
anymore.
start is the indication against the Warriors. That's a 5-yard penalty. 1st down.
All right, it's 1st and 15 now, Warriors, from the Pirate 30-yard line. Well,
Reese's a good passer, but the last few times he's dropped back to pass, he's had 0 time.
well, yeah, I mean, looks like Stanley against Michigan's defense right now. I mean, he's
Correct.
got no time. And
everybody's yelling, "Get rid of it!" Well,
and
it's
I
hard to
don't-
get rid of when
I
you
think
got
we're
2
going to
seconds.
keep
to
dialing
throw.
up pressure, too. I mean, they're going to keep coming. Comes Fulcher again. He's just coming every time. And so that's a good adjustment on the play calls to pitch
Nice
it, but good
tackle.
defense. They picked up 5 yards, though. Good play.
At some point, though, I'd like to see the Pirate defense make that quarterback keep it. I don't think he necessarily wants to run. He wants to pitch it.
Well, if you're Wapsie Valley, I mean, if that pressure continues to come up the middle, you got to go outside, quick hitters or pitches or something, because there is nothing up the middle right now for the Wapsie.
Our end just came
offense.
at the quarterback so fast that once he pitched it, there's nothing out there.
2nd and 11 from the 26-yard line of the Pirates here. 9:50 to go in the 4th quarter.
Ooh, I thought a false start right there. Tater Tot almost gets him again. He throws it away. Good pressure again by the Pirate defense.
Reese's pass incomplete.
Reese's run for his life.
Well, yeah, Fulcher just coming up the middle every time. Just they're sending him and disrupting things.
You got to do something different if you're Wapsie, like a screen pass. Let the defensive line come through and dump it over the top.
Well, Kevin, with game situation and field position, obviously this is 4-down territory.
For
They got
sure.
2 downs to make 11 yards if you're Wapsie Valley. 3rd and 11, 9:40 to go in the 4th quarter here from the Hudson 26-yard line.
Oh, way early. Come on, come on, come on.
Fulcher's getting in their head. He's just sitting over the center dancing.
False start. Warriors.
It looked like a dance line.
5-yard
One guy left
penalty.
early, then the next guy left early,
down.
then the next guy, and then they snapped the ball. Now just keep the ball in front of you. make a sure tackle here. You know they got to throw. I don't know what they're doing here. One of their linemen started running off. Now he's running back on.
We got 20 seconds left here on the play clock. 3rd and 16 now for the Warriors. Still 4-down territory down
They
here.
got 4 receivers split out to this near side, 1 to the far side.
Which means keep your heads up left side, usually.
Here comes the screen.
Oh,
Told
boy,
you.
that was there.
I told you the screen was coming.
Wow. Well, and good play call by the Warriors.
He threw it more into the lineman than he did the receiver.
I mean, football 101 says if you're getting just pressure nonstop, you got to slow them down with some screen play.
Or draw or something.
Anything. Just and Kevin, if that kid catches that ball, he's in the end zone because, I mean, they had it set up.
That was very well set
So
up.
Wapsie, 4th and 16 now from the Pirate 31. They're in the similar formation, 4 wide right. They might dial it up again.
Or just try to go deep to the guy on the opposite side. He has no time tonight.
Yeah.
That was Blake Johnson off the edge and then just finished off. Finished off by Fulch.
I mean, Hudson's just sending everybody up the middle, just challenging them to get rid of the ball. And they're just not able to right now.
Great defense. Hudson's defense has been stout all season long, with the exception of St. Ansgar. But St. Ansgar has, hey, we got to reset the play clock there. St. Ansgar is just huge up front.
1st and 10 Hudson from their own 36-yard line. 9:15 remaining here in the 4th quarter. Fulcher is the ball carrier, and he gets 5.
Take that every time.
Good play on 1st down.
The middle for the Pirates.
No one's happier for that 4th down stop than Trey Jokumsen.
Right.
Second
yes.
down, Pirates.
That turnover that reared its head, we kind of got out of that hole.
Yep.
Right now, Kevin, for Hudson with 8:50 to go, it's about ball possession. Don't turn it over.
Just keep moving the sticks.
I mean, Wapsie has not scored to this point, so you're in good shape.
Keep moving the sticks here. Get out of your own way. Nice run. He's going to be real close to a 1st down.
This guy likes to single and dead. Now I don't know. Boy, look at that spot. We'll take it.
Fulcher with the carry.
They're very quick to call 1st downs. Very quick.
First down.
I mean, it's great if you're on offense, but if you're on defense, that kind of stinks.
Seemed like a generous spot. I mean, this guy on this side's calling it dead, and that guy just went with it. I mean, maybe insignificant. It would have been 3rd and a half a yard, but
still.
That's a 1st down. The crew seemed a little off their mark there, but.
So 1st down.
Hand off to Fulcher. Again, there's a flag. That's a hold.
Fulcher again on the carry. There's a flag on the play.
Boy, they just.
Holding, the indication against the Pirates.
Holding against the Pirates. That's going to move them back 10. That'll be 1st and 20.
It's been very similar to other games that we've called.
1st down.
Hudson 1 step forward, 2 steps back on offense, it seems like.
Yep. Cullum's in the game.
So got to do something different. Use Ethan as a decoy maybe, because they've got to have 2 or 3 spies on him.
Correct.
You know he's going to get the ball. Oh, he's out here split out wide.
Yeah, we haven't seen him out here too much
Reese
tonight.
out here on the near side in the slot.
He's jet sweep, and it's going to Fulcher.
Lead block.
Nice run for about 8.
It's a good run.
Well, right now,
Fulcher
on both sides of the ball, we're
He's
just
knocked
calling
out of
Ethan's
bounds.
name a lot. I mean, we're just featuring him offensively.
Number 88.
Giving the ball to
Second
the
down.
senior.
2nd and 11. You had Cullum out there coming out of the backfield being the lead blocker, just like a pulling lineman.
Second and 12 for the Pirates.
So he went out of bounds,
He did
which
go out of
stopped the
bounds.
clock. We need that thing running.
7:39 to play in the 4th quarter. Low snap. Peyton gets it, and he's looking deep again. Nope. Good coverage. Good throw, too. If you're going to miss it long.
Once again, it stops the clock.
Yeah, I wouldn't have minded another minute coming off there, but
Yep.
it's okay. That was a good shot earlier in the game. That was there. That was good coverage that time. But
And when
the
they're
clock is stopped.
when they're trying to stop Fulcher so much,
3rd and 12.
if you could hit that pass, that would have been big.
Yeah, they were keen on Ethan for sure. Big play for the defense and for Hudson here to try to keep this drive alive with 7:34 to play. 3rd and 12. Ball's at Hudson's 45-yard line. Low snap. Stewart gets it. He's running. Just
Ooh.
kind of overthrew.
Right in between them. He didn't really get a very good grip on that ball whatsoever.
4th down.
It was a low snap. I don't think he ever found the laces.
Well,
Time to punt. I agree.
you're obviously thinking you're going to complete a pass there, but that was 3 consecutive plays where we stopped the clock.
Yep. Not a lot of time has gone off.
7:28 here in the 4th quarter. Hudson they're kind of lining up in that more of a punt. Well, it
He's
could be
in
that run pass option or run punt option here.
See him punt it this time, though.
Oh, he just gets it away. Good punt. He's got a little room out there. They bring it back to the 40-yard line. About a 20-yard return. Again, I think that was B. Seeker out there. Good punt by Peyton. He didn't have much time to get that off either.
So once again, Hudson's going to lean on their defense to shut this game down.
So
And so far, they've been up to the challenge.
I mean, Kevin, I'm no OC for the Warriors, but you're going to see pressure up the middle continue to come from Hudson until they figure out how to handle that.
Nice hit.
That time they did not send it. Fulcher did not attack the gaps that time, but I would expect that to change. That was a 6-yard gain for the Warriors. 7 minutes to go here. 2nd and 4. Wapsie Valley from the 45-yard line of the Warriors. 55 yards from the end zone is Wapsie Valley. Here comes Fulcher. He's getting pressure. There it is.
Nice
Great
catch.
Ooh.
Lucky he didn't
Wrap
step
him
out of
up.
that tackle.
Almost did. You got to get him down. Took his shoe off. Great throw and catch out there.
Yeah, this is the direction you want to throw in.
And he had just enough blocking that time to get that pass off. But the Hudson was coming hard up the middle once again. I would expect that to continue. 1st and 10 Warriors from the Hudson 47-yard line.
Wapsie still hasn't turned the ball over. There's that pitch again.
There's a nice run.
Aiden Larson
First
once
down.
again just crashes at the quarterback, and that leaves that whole side of the field because our D-backs running with the wide receiver.
Good play by the Warriors as they move the ball down to the Hudson 36-yard line.
Go with the running back once and make that quarterback keep it. I want to see him get hit and see how bad he likes to get hit running it.
So far this drive, Kevin, the Wapsie play calling has made some adjustments to that pressure.
Clock should be running, right? Or did he go out of bounds?
He went out.
Oh, geez, big hole.
No, this guy,
another 10
first
yards.
down.
Time for the Pirates defense to stiffen.
Well, again, to Wapsie's credit, they're calling much quicker hitters and adjusting to that pressure. 5:55 to go in the 4th quarter and running. 1st and 10 Warriors at the Hudson 25-yard line. Oh, nothing there.
He went nowhere that time. Pirate defense was there.
And Johnson double team.
A couple of Warrior linemen are arguing in the huddle.
So that was a loss of almost 3, Kevin.
Who missed what?
Brings up 2nd and 13 from the 28.
Oh, B-Sucker went off to the sideline. He started coming over to our sideline after he got hit. pass.
Back to pass. It's thrown. Oh, what a catch. What a catch.
Yeah, I missed that one.
Pass complete
Sorry,
to
folks.
Ott.
Well, you just saw
He's
kind of a
inside the
deep
10-yard
slant
line.
across the middle, a post pattern almost. And
will have
Warriors
it
have the
first and
ball
goal.
down at about the 8.5, 9 yard line. It'll be first and goal.
He tipped it to himself to catch it.
Be first and goal for the Warriors with 4:57 and counting to go here in the fourth quarter. So 4 down territory down here at the 9 yard line. You want to have positive plays if you're the Warriors, and Hudson's going to bring pressure again, I'm sure. Oh, the receiver fell.
Slipped and fell down. I don't see, is B-Sucker back in there yet?
He's not. He's coming in right
Pass
now.
incomplete.
He's kind
It's
of
now
roaming in
second
here.
and goal.
Second and goal. B-Seeker looked like he maybe got his bell rung a little bit. Had to sit a play or two.
Still waiting for that turnover, Coach.
Yes, 4:44. Clock is stopped right now. It's second and goal from the 9 yard line.
Harry Carey would say, fours are wild.
Fours are wild up there. Fourth quarter, 4:44. Hudson crowd making a little noise up here. Hand off up the middle. He's got some space.
He's close, but
Boy,
he
it
didn't
looks
get
like
in.
about the 1 yard line or 1.5.
Carey, he takes it near the 1 yard line.
Going to bring up third and goal. 4:30 and counting here in the fourth quarter. It's 7-0 Hudson over Wapsie Valley. Again, both teams sit 2-1 in District 7 in Class A. Big game for both schools tonight. And again, third and goal from about the 1.5 yard line for the Warriors. Hudson's going to bring the farm here, I'm sure. Interesting play
Gotta do
call.
something here. Oh, they started early, didn't they?
He got nothing there. He might have lost a half a yard. That brings up fourth and goal, folks. 3:50 and counting in the fourth quarter. Again, Hudson, Kevin, Hudson's selling out on all gaps up the middle. I don't know if they can get anything through there.
I'm guessing it's going to be that quarterback pitch to the sideline. We haven't played that play correctly yet.
Timeout, Hudson. Hudson's going to catch their breath, talk about it.
Timeout.
Wapsie will get a chance to talk about it. So 3:35 left in the quarter. This isn't necessarily the ball game, but it's going to have a big say in it here. Big play. Wapsie Valley does have all 3 timeouts remaining. If they do not get this in, they can try to pin Hudson down there deep and call timeouts and get the ball back. But big play in the game. Kevin, you're the OC for the Warriors. What are you drawing up? That pitch?
I'm running that option-like pitch because Hudson hasn't covered it yet. We keep going after the quarterback and the pitch guy is wide open going down the side because our corner has to play the wide receiver.
I think Hudson would like to see him try to throw a pass. That's difficult down here in these tight quarters.
It is tight quarters. So fourth and goal from the 2. Big play right here.
Fourth and goal from the 2. Here we go. 3:35 left in the quarter number 4. And they're running the pitch, and there it is, and he got in.
I told you.
Boy, good call, OC. Well, not a good call. I'm not happy you got that right. But
I will give Hudson credit. They played it a hell of a lot better than they have all night.
Hudson,
we had guys there. They just couldn't wrap up.
Yeah,
and
we
make
just
the
didn't make a tackle because B-Seeker was hit, about the 4 yard line, just spun.
Yep, didn't wrap up.
This is not a tie game yet.
This is not automatic for sure.
We're going to see if he can kick one through the uprights to tie this game. Currently 7-6 Hudson. You got to have a good snap and a good kick here.
A lot of things can go wrong here.
Snap's good. It's down. It's up.
It's good.
It's good. We're tied up. That's a big drive for the Warriors, Kevin. And they responded. But, I mean, this has been an evenly matched game all night long. So 3:30 left in the fourth quarter. 7-7. Tie ball game here. Both teams playing hard tonight. Both 2-1 in the district. Great to see these kids just fighting this hard and the coaches coaching them up.
Very competitive game.
Great game to watch.
Especially if you're sitting at home under a blanket in your easy chair, it would be a really good game to watch.
That's even a better game to watch. So
or if you're at
Wapsie's
the
going to
AMVET
kick
hall,
off. Yeah.
having a few cocktails with friends.
Shout out to the AMVET. Great hamburger,
Burger night.
tenderloin, hot dog supper up there. And Kevin and I agreed that the French fries were awesome.
They are awesome.
That might seem funny, but we really enjoyed their French fries. So good job up there as always. One thing I love about AMVETs is everyone's so hospitable and everything costs like $1. I mean, we love it. We love it. They do a great job uptown. So not everything. Don't quote me on that. They might get mad at me. Some things are more than $1 at the AMVET. So, all right, here we go. 3:30 to play in quarter number 4. 7-7 ball game. There's a flag. They were offside, which might be to their benefit because that would have been out of bounds.
Can you decline it and take the, or is it just automatically dead?
I think it.
Offside
Well,
is the indication
I don't feel like that's automatically
against the
dead.
Warriors. There'll be a 5-yard penalty.
I don't ever remember seeing offsides dead.
Me either.
But I think that we'll see how this turns out. But I think that doesn't hurt Wapsie Valley as much as if they would have. Hudson could have taken the ball at the 40 or
I
is it
believe.
35?
Something way up there.
So we'll see how it works out here.
Yeah. Yeah, that dirt where he's kicking from right now is
Very slick. He could. Yeah, this is the north end where he's about to try to plant a foot and drive it, which could be hard. Actually, it will be soft. So it could be difficult. And he gets a good leg on that.
better kick.
Jacobson receives the kickoff. And he has a nice return to the 40, 41-yard line.
Jacobson
Good
with the
field
return.
position.
He's out to the 40-yard line.
Probably worked out about the same way
First and
Yep.
10
after that
Pirates.
penalty, either way for the Warriors and the Pirates. 3:23 to go here. Hudson has 2 timeouts, and Wapsie Valley has 3 timeouts left.
I'd like to see us drive it down with a little bit of time left, kick a field goal, and go home winners.
Okay, here we go. 1st and 10 Pirates from their own 41. Hand off to Fulcher up
Good
the middle.
cutback.
And the Warriors meet him there, about a gain of
Over
a
the
yard.
ball field. Tackle on the play
Yard
by
and a
number
half.
88 for the Warriors.
Going to bring up 2nd, and I'm going to
Second
call it
down.
9 from the
Gotta
42.
run something off of that action. Because if I'm in a white jersey, I'm going to tackle number 7 before I do anything else.
Hudson is 4 wide again with Fulcher and Stewart in the backfield here, 2nd and 9. Griffin in motion. And it's a counter back to Fulcher, but they've got an eye on him right now, like you said, Kevin. A gain of 2.
You certainly don't want to do anything
Fulcher, the
crazy
ball
here
carrier.
because there's
Knocked back by
about 2.5 minutes
sector
left in
and
the
number
4th.
88. It's 3rd down.
You want to be
Pirates.
able to, if they don't get it here, punt it back with about 1.5 minutes left.
If the Warriors hold Hudson here, they may burn one of their
Oh,
timeouts.
I'm sure they would. I would.
It's actually 3rd and 8, so they gave him 1 yard gain. 2:14 and ticking here in quarter number 4. Big play in this 4th quarter.
Ooh, I thought we left a little
Yeah,
early.
we did. We left early. I think Griffin
Wide receiver left early.
or
on the far
Xander,
sideline.
Xander's over there too.
Far side, I think number 19.
I think it was Bryce.
False
False start. So it moves us back 5.
It's the Pirates. 5-yard penalty, 3rd down.
So brings up 3rd and now 13, we'll call it, for the Pirates from their own 38-yard line. 2:02, the clock winds again, so Hudson could burn some more time off here.
I don't think it did.
Oh, well, it is now. I'm not.
Now it is.
Okay, so here we go. 3rd and 13, Hudson. Pass. He's back to pass. Oh, picked off. Oh, no, he dropped it.
Wow.
Picked it off. If we could have had a little more air under that, there might have been a play there, but that does stop the clock with 1:46 to go here in the 4th quarter. Wapsie Valley.
We need to get it. We need to punt this down.
B-Seeker's going back to receive the punt, and Stewart actually looks like he's in punt formation this time, but anything could go here late in the game.
Punt it down into that dirt pile of the 10.
Good snap. Peyton gets it off. It's a good punt. And B-Seeker with the catch. And he's
Missed
got a little
tackle.
space, cuts it up, and gets to the 35-yard line. So the Warriors with 3 timeouts, a minute 36 on the clock, tie ball game, will take over first and 10.
The Warriors can't go the whole game without a turnover, can they?
I'm going to say I hope not. I hope we take one to the house right here, but they're just almost out of the muddy part of the field here, but footing's still a little issue down here. We'll see how aggressive the Warriors get right away here. Hudson has 2 timeouts as well.
How aggressive do the Pirates put pressure on him? You know they're going to throw.
Boy, he had a lot of time there. That's about a 7-yard reception.
Clock still
Clock
running.
still running. There's going to be 2nd and 3 from the 43-yard line of the Warriors.
And they're not necessarily
Not
rushing to get to the line
Big
of
hurry
scrimmage.
here.
are they?
There's a minute 18 and ticking, and they're taking a little bit of time here. Now they're coming to the line. Minute 10 and counting.
Probably wasted 8 to 10 seconds there.
2nd and 3. Pressure's coming. There's another pass. Good catch, and he's out of bounds. They're stopping the clock there right at midfield at the 50-yard line. 1 minute exactly on the clock. Again, Wapsie Valley with 3 timeouts. I don't know if they have a field goal kicker, and again, these conditions, I don't think so. It'll be tough, but they're 50 yards from the goal line right now. 1st and 10.
Just keep everything in front of you. Get a little, just hopefully our front 4 can get some pressure on. We don't have to send our linebackers every time.
Pressure's coming. No,
Oh.
it's incomplete. Boy, I'm surprised he was able to hold on that long. There was a lot of pressure coming at him. Incomplete pass, 2nd and 10. 55 seconds to play.
Actually, it was better that he dropped the ball than if he
For
would have
sure.
caught it.
For sure for Wapsie, it would have been, what, a 3 or 4 yard gain.
3 or 4 yard game, and the clock would have kept running. They would have had to spend one of their timeouts, although they got 3. Can't take them with you. This is where
2nd and 10.
a good TJ Hawkinson or Noah Fant would be really good to have here, a tight end. Oh, that had to be a hold.
Out of bounds.
That had to be a hold.
A lot of people were tackled coming up the middle, it looked like.
He got grabbed and just drug forward and tackled on top of himself. Wow.
Okay, 49 seconds to play. Hudson now thinking they could get a possession out of this.
Yeah, when you throw an incomplete pass, that stops the clock for you. You don't have to spend a timeout either.
Oh, they're confused. Hudson might need to call.
No, we're good.
We're good, okay. All right, 3rd and 10. Back to pass, and he overshoots it, so
Another dead ball.
So no, only 44 seconds left on the clock, brings up 4th and 10 from the 50-yard line.
Joel Cullum and Carter Swope put a lick on the quarterback as he let go of it.
How about we block a punt or have a punt over the head or a snap over the head here? Let's take something. "44 seconds left on the clock," John Kofoot, who says I'm not saying that enough. I feel like I say it all the time, Dolph.
That's not a good punt at all.
Out of bounds. It's on the track, so we might have it up here
at
about the 40-yard line again.
About the 30.
Now there's 39 seconds left, John Kofoot, as they punt it out of bounds.
What do you do here if you're Hudson?
Pirates will take over.
Hudson,
10,
well,
30-yard line.
Take a shot?
I think you're going to try to make a couple plays.
Play for overtime.
Yeah, I think we're gonna not just take it to overtime. I think we're gonna see what we can do in a couple plays here.
If we get a first down on like one of these first 2 plays and spend a timeout.
Snap. Stewart's rolling out. He's gonna get. It's a pretty conservative play call. Oh, but look at that.
And he gets knocked out of bounds.
So that was a
On the keeper.
conservative play, a nice rollout, and it was kind of a run-pass option, probably more of a run in mind, Kevin.
Down.
First on Hudson at the 42-yard line of the Pirates.
What a
with
great stiff arm.
31 seconds.
It was a great stiff arm. He just shoved that guy, kept going.
The problem with this going the way we're going, that north end of the field, if we get kind of in what is normally field goal range, that'll be difficult in that mud, but let's hope we get to that point. 31 seconds to play.
I'd like to at least take a
7-7.
shot at a field goal, wouldn't you?
Absolutely. Quick pitch out there.
Nice catch. What a catch.
Okay, we'll have to burn a timeout. Timeout Pirates, 25 seconds to play.
Chopped down by Reese for the Warriors. Timeout.
That's Hudson's second timeout. That leaves them with one with 25 seconds left.
Stuck a paw out there and snatched it right out of the air.
So we're at the 48-yard line of Hudson, 52 yards from the goal line. Kevin, again, we're heading into Mudville down here in the north end zone, so that could be beneficial if a defender slips or something down here right now.
That's happened before.
Yeah. Appleton, Austin, our field goal kicker, I mean, all conditions being normal, which they're not tonight, I think he's capable from 35 to 40. That's best case scenario, but again, conditions are not ideal for that type of kick tonight. I think you'd have to be at least at the 10-yard line, then that would make it a 27, 28-yard field goal attempt in the
15
mud.
max.
15-yard line, maybe you can try something, but with 25 seconds and one timeout, you're talking about, three plays or
Got
so.
Fulcher split out here to the near side.
All right,
Twins on each side.
This is what
Cullum's in the backfield.
I don't
right
feel like
next to-
Wapsie's got this covered up quite right. I like what I see. Stewart with the snap. Oh, he's getting some pressure. He's throwing deep. Oh my! There you go, Pirates!
Strike up the band!
Strike up the band!
Hey, it's about time a little Lady Luck shined her face on the Pirates this year.
I think you even got that on camera,
I
too.
did.
Nice work by the cameraman. So a deflected pass, as you probably saw, and then went straight up, and the Wapsie defender was in
Just
good
fell
position.
down.
He fell down, like we said.
Xander Larson.
Xander Larson comes up with the tip and runs it in to the end zone.
Just how you draw it up.
And the extra point is good. There's strike up the band, Hudson Pirate cheerleaders. 14-7 Hudson, 16 seconds to play. Kevin, that's the same type of play, same part of the field where we had our hearts ripped out earlier in the season against North Team, and that
almost the same exact play.
Hey, good for the players, good for the coaching staff to feel like the sun shined on you once here.
The ball was it was underthrown a little bit, but not bad. Tips it up to himself. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, that would, I don't know if there's any television cameras here tonight, but that's a play of the week candidate if they are. Stewart got it out there. Pretty good coverage, again, by the Wapsie defender. Slipped a little bit at the end, but tipped it, and it came right back to Xander Larson.
As Tom Jackson used to say on NFL primetime, knock it down. Don't ever tip it up. Knock it down.
My watch is telling me to breathe. Does that mean we're too excited up here?
Or you're having a heart attack, one or the other.
Yeah, it's okay. Well, good way to go out with a Hudson victory if that's how it ends. Wow.
Just make sure you contain everybody.
And most importantly, Kevin got that on tape.
It was shaky at best. Shaky at best.
But you had to view it, because that's not easy when you see a play, you're watching the ball, and Kevin's got to move the camera. So that's very impressive, sir. Good job.
I have all new respect for anybody that runs the camera on any sporting event. Because to stare at that little screen all night long is not fun.
It's kicked.
Good boot.
B-Seeker catches it about the 10-yard line. He's bringing
break down,
it forward.
just break down and make a tackle.
They get
nice.
Good tackle. Wapsie has the ball at the 20.
Jake Yoder and Ethan Fulcher were in on that tackle.
Warriors will have it 1st and 10.
Now.
There's 11 seconds left, fans. Wapsie has 3 timeouts, but there's only time. Well, I mean, listen, Kevin, to go 75 yards. It's a tall task, but it's not over.
We wanted people to be playing deep here. We don't want anything over our
Timeout
heads.
Hudson, I'm pretty sure, to talk about how deep we want to be set up here.
There was timeout Hudson?
Well, let's see what they take. Well, Wapsie took one, which they don't need 3 timeouts with 10 seconds, so that doesn't hurt them.
Timeout Warriors.
Warriors need to draw up something special here. Hudson needs to play deep center field, nothing behind you.
Tackle them inbounds. Make them take their timeouts. Wow.
Wow, Coach.
I sure am glad I was here tonight to see that instead of sitting at home watching on TV. It was so much better live and in person.
Feels a lot warmer here all of a sudden, too.
Yeah.
Well,
years from now, when they talk about Xander Larson's catch, I can say I was there.
I was
along
too.
with 27 other Hudson Pirate fans.
Yes, but they're loud here right now.
Correct. I just got a text message saying that we need to turn that into "You Got Mossed."
That was a "You Got Mossed." All right, here we go. Wapsie with the ball, 1st and 10 from their own 24. So 76 yards away from tying this game up.
Smart. There you go. Put the pressure on him.
Incomplete pass.
The front four did a nice job. That was Tate Entrican again. The left side of the defensive line made him step up, and Entrican was waiting right there for him.
That leaves 7 seconds on the clock. I mean, time for a quick out, or if you throw something down the middle or deep, this is potentially the last play if it's caught. Wow, what an awesome play. This team's
had a lot of adversity this year. They deserve a win like this.
That just feels really good.
I notice they have Ethan Fulcher as deep as
back to pass. It's
knocked
tipped,
down. Nice job, Carter Swope.
So that leaves 4 seconds on the clock and probably time for one more play, Kevin. This is probably.
You got Ethan Fulcher about 25 yards deep. Probably one of your best tacklers.
Here we go. 3rd and 10, but more importantly, 4 seconds on the clock. This is probably it. So we'll see what happens. Wapsie's got 4 wide out right, one left. Back to pass. He slips and falls.
He throws it up in the air.
It's caught, but he is down. Ball's loose.
Oh, he was trying to pitch
down.
He was trying to pitch it. Nice job, Pirates.
The final score is
well
the
deserved.
Pirates 14 and the Wapsie Valley Warriors 7.
Hey, a victory.
Strike up the band, Hudson. That's a victory. 3-1 in district play, Kevin. 3-1 in district play. 3-4 overall.
That sounds really good.
We're statistically alive for some things yet. So great job to our coaches and players and fans. Everybody at home. Kevin, we out of here?
We are out.
Have a great night. Thanks.